we're live.
Who wears short shorts?
Just like Jacobs Smith
I
Kalofsakis.
wear short shorts.
Yeah, he does. Except
Oh,
for summer's
I
almost
thought that
done.
zero was an 8. I was like, holy shit, you got 8 in here already?
No,
Fuck, man.
that doesn't happen to me.
It's going to be pate time.
Gangene's in the house, and that's code for Legendary Gaming. That's Legendary Gaming's in the he's
Wagwan, son!
yes. Wagwan on, like you know what I mean. Like I don't know if you're planning on wagging
A
one,
wagwan.
a wagwagging off, but you wagwan on.
Wag on, wag off.
Wagyu.
Right.
Also wagyu.
Am
Wagyu
I allowed to
beef.
say that joke?
Yeah, yes.
Why? I didn't see the movie.
Man, no. Actually, now you mentioned, yeah, probably that
You know, when I
that
first heard
reference
that joke,
is for you.
you know, when I first heard that joke, and this is what I'm saying, even though I didn't see the movie's so famous, I know most of the key references from it.
The wax on, wax off.
From the Ninja Turtles, man. Ninja Turtles 2, man, when Michelangelo's doing it at the start, it's like, I knew back in 1992 that was a fucking shitty ass fucking.
So you should know. That's what I mean. Like, okay, you didn't watch it when it first came out, like when every excited normal child would have, boy would have.
It's too young. Too young.
Exactly, you're too young. But guess what happens when you're too young?
You watch serial killer movies.
You get older. Well, you smoke by the door a little bit more if you don't mind, and I'll turn the camera a little some. You know what I mean? Because pants are back, and it can't be too wafty upstairs. I got the side fan, the up fan. I got the no windows, open window, open door, no deck.
Hey,
we're doing the best we can.
Point taken.
Doing the best we can.
Hey, you know I banged Mrs. Boop.
Yeah, let's call us. What?
Oh, your mom, I meant.
My mom? You banged my mom?
Yeah, I didn't mean your wife. Sorry. I mean, that sounded bad, but not your wife. Your mom, I mean. I banged your mom. I banged your mom. Sorry.
Calm me down. Calm me down. Calm me down. Oh, God.
I didn't mean that.
I don't even think. And then I
but
just
your mom's straight up.
Then I just shake him.
But the mom's straight up, man.
My mom?
Oh, yeah.
I thought you know who I thought she was with?
That'd be a treat for her.
You banged my mom, but you know who I thought she was with the whole time?
Who?
My dad.
Yeah.
Thought she was with my dad. Like I thought she was with my dad this whole time, but
hey, man.
Needless to say,
I'm a cunning linguist, and she's a masturbator.
You can't say cunt.
Hey, did I have a beer? Did you bring me a beer? Because we had each other.
I brought the whole box.
No, I brought your whole box.
No, look.
Oh, sweet.
I brought the whole box. I brought the whole thing.
You're not a bad fella.
The Gina's back. That's what.
Nagina? That's a snake name.
No, instead of Legendary Gaming, he's Gangene again. So Gina's back, says Rick 2. And Gangene is same as Rick 2 with the color. And it's kind of like trolling to the next level to a certain extent. Like,
who's in so far? Sam here, Rick 2.
Johnny Azul's in the motherfucking his house. Sam here is fucking in the fucking his house. You know, the 4 or 5 rags. The 4 or 5 rags.
The fucking boys.
The boys. The boys.
And boys.
The boys. Are we gonna do it one more time, or is this it? One last time. The boys.
The boys. The fucking boys.
Did you ever watch a TV show, The Boys? Season 1 was out, and then season 2 starting. Like very, very fantastic superhero. It
sounds very familiar, but I'm just gonna go ahead and resort to a no.
It's like angry superhero killing type of shit.
No, I don't like superheroes.
Oh man, Tater, like I'm even surprised we're friends. Like we're friends, but man,
I like Batman.
We disagree on a lot of things. Like
there's too much, man. I've gotten too old, man. I can't keep track of all the sidelines and all the shit, and I'm autistic. I need to watch them all in the correct order. There's too many of them, man.
I love you, but I've hated you so many times in
small Batman's instances. Easy, man. They only come out with small the Batman instances. Every once in a while. It's easy to catch up with the Batmans. Man. Who's the best fucking superhero other than Batman? Batman's only good for the villains anyway, but like, what's better than that?
Spider-Man, Deadpool, fucking Wolverine.
No. Wolverine's good.
Everything.
Some X-Men movies are good. Everything. I love Magneto, man. He's my favorite.
Okay. Dean is back. You gotta be in trouble. Yeah, Gang's back. Jeez Louise, says Johnny. I have a story And then side note Slosh Scotty. So he's like kind of saying
Slosh
like
Scotty's working, I think.
so he's saying like
Side note. He's at work.
side note Scott's he's at one note.
Side note, he might pop in. Actually, those aren't even correct, Scotty.
Homelander is an amazing character. Like, what is it? Scott.
I don't even know who that is.
Scott Spedman. Scott Spedman is a great actor. Yeah, The Boys. You're missing out, man. It's a superhero movie that's like raunchy, raw, and like the people are dying in the superhero movie, and the superheroes are actually the bad guys.
What was that really funny one, man?
You're rooting for like the non-superheroes, slightly superheroes,
anti-heroes. I think is the correct word.
No.
Batman's an anti-hero.
No, I think I'm describing the show you haven't watched quite well. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I don't want to
let me be the expert in our conversation about the show.
You didn't say what I don't like.
Let me be the expert about the show you haven't watched.
You didn't say what I don't like. You said
Your Honor. Your Honor, who's the expert of the show? It is obviously me, and then
Your Honor,
you can have.
Your Honor,
you can have a fucking sit down. You can have a fucking sit down and shut the fuck up.
Objection.
About the show. Yeah, objection to you not knowing shit about the show that I'm talking about.
Sustained.
Correct, Your Honor. You're the best.
What was that movie though that had what's the face in it? Buddy from Lord of War there. Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Whoa.
He called himself Big Daddy, and the kid was Hit Girl.
Lord of War. Oh yeah, yes. That was Kick-Ass.
Yeah, that was a good movie, man. That was entertaining.
It was a good movie.
It was entertaining, man, for sure.
Was there a drastic temperature drop in St. John, too?
Hell's yes.
Yeah, summer's over a little bit.
She's chilly in the fucking morning, I'll tell you that.
She's chilly in the willy in the fucking early.
Oh, Mikey's got the heated seats on and the heat on in the car in the morning, man.
Oh, man, your car's like a spaceship, dude. Like, this guy has like, man, like growing up as a child, to have the size of his TV screen that he has in the car, that would be our living room center focal point. Like, you know what I mean? There'd be a 3-seater couch nestled up to fucking Tate's car screen in his car. It's a big one. You have a big in car screen. What's that? 12-inch?
Well, drive-through.
What's that? A fucking 12-inch screen? Easy. 13-inch screen? Fuck.
No. 10.
Bigger.
Might be 12.
Bigger.
No.
Tater looks like the old Magneto.
Yeah, I love Magneto. He's the best. If I could have any power, it would be Magneto's because you can do anything you want. Nobody can even fuck with you. Nobody.
Right now, man, between how dark my shirt looks and my beard and my hair, I look like Sam Squanch. Let me man.
You look like Mick Foley, man. I'm telling you, man. You just came out with a video the other day, man, where we were half retarded, man. You look just like him.
Sam Squanch.
This is Jimmy Amber Neidhart.
Don't touch me. Coronavirus. Coronavirus.
Oh, yeah. What did I want to tell
Panda Bear's in the motherfucking heat zone. Yeah, you told me to remind you.
I thought that would work. No.
Didn't.
I was going to make a note of it, too, but I thought you reminded me.
Shit.
I should have given you a keyword.
Shit, says Panda Bear. Shit, says Panda Bear.
Panda Bear.
I thought you were going to do the gummy bears.
He's going to put his hands in the air. Oh, yeah. Because he's a bear, and he is a panda bear. That was the best I can do.
Panda Bear bouncing here and there and everywhere. Popping in the fucking stream every now and then. It's a fucking Panda Bear. Yeah.
And he doesn't fucking care.
Johnny is
the panda bear.
Trevor W. Let's go. Trevor W. is in the house and he says, let's go. And to Anglos, is that goo? Because goo spelled with double O.
Goo! Goo! Giggity, 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 goo!
Goo, or is that an elongated O?
Man, goo's been famous in St. John how many years before Family Guy came out?
Goo is a thing, like
the giggity, giggity, goo. Boys were yelling goo around here, man, back in the 90s.
But yeah, they wouldn't say giggity goo.
No, they wouldn't say giggity goo.
It'd be like goo. Man, I met this girl. Next thing you know, but fucking goo. Goo.
Goo.
Yeah, and that could be describing a friendly date where you hit home base or a fight. A fight could be like, oh man, I was like fighting with this guy. Next thing you know, like bagoosh, bagoosh, bagoo, bagoo, right in the face. And that's a legit fucking South End conversation back in the day.
Oh yeah. Go, giggity go, go.
Is there an Alpine beer next to my buddy? There's the box, and it's up to him to drink.
He's hammed right now, anyways. If you can't tell, look at him up there, boys. He's been fucking drinking since about 11.
Yeah.
He's tanked.
Gooned.
Gooned.
Genki, and that's okay to have a gotcha agent mission for pre-sale, easy profits. All the info's on the Medium blog. Yeah, dead poop. My buddy and my buddy. Wherever he goes, I'm gonna go, my buddy. I'm honored, guys. Oh, fucking panda bear. Bouncing here and everywhere. He's a fucking panda bear. Or no.
Oh.
No, that was like somewhere flying. Somewhere's out in the sky.
I was getting confused with the Winnie the Pooh.
Flying, flash, and I don't even. I'm singing the theme song. I can't even think.
I was getting confused with Winnie the Pooh, where it's like climbing those honey trees, chasing those honey bees. Pooh Bear is out there.
Is out there.
What
do you think of Joe Rogan's new Texas sets?
I haven't seen it yet.
I've seen the thumbnail of it.
He's a stud though, so.
But I haven't watched it. But yeah, man, a studio is a studio, right?
He's the greatest interviewer of our generation. Because he gets 3-hour interviews, man. Not a lot of people get straight up 3-hour unedited interviews without a TV network influencing what they can say.
Yeah, he's good.
He gets a lot of top names. I mean, there's a lot of guys that do the same thing, but he does get more prominent names than some of the others.
Nina Shindy's in the house, a.k.a. Nina be sewing sometimes.
Sometimes she be sewing, sometimes she not be sewing.
What are you doing? Crust on the bread is the best part. Fuck yeah. I like the heels. Man, you get me. You're looking for cigarettes?
I had a pack.
I have them in here.
No, I had a brand new full pack. I think I opened them in here. This happened last time we were here. I dropped them on the floor last time.
Oh, fuck. Keep your shit in order. But I packed them here. Tater eating a cretin sandwich. No, it's ham. I wish it was cretin, but man, I was eating cretin all week.
It's not ham.
I emptied a jar in like
ham.
No time. Tater would do Mrs. Poops. Hashtag never forget. Yeah. I'm never letting him meet my mom.
Will you stop?
And by what he's saying, he has already met her. And
well, me and your mom go way back.
Between friends, isn't that a greasy thing to say?
No. Most common thing I think friends say to each other. I'm surprised we haven't said we banged each other's moms before.
So you're trying to say that you had coitus with the lady I call my mom that's with her boyfriend this whole time, aka my dad.
He watched. He was into it.
Don't make it weirder. You just made it weirder. Like he's 100% made it weirder, dude.
Huh.
Tater, why don't you eat the crust on your bread?
I think it's just a nice softer bite without the crust on it. I don't know.
You never grew up poor where you have to eat what you're fucking served?
I didn't start taking the crust off till well into my 30s.
Once you got hoity-toity, then you started crusting off?
Well, the crust is just wasted space, man. Get rid of that garbage.
Holy shit.
What are you fucking eating the crust for?
Holy shit. This guy gets a good job.
Get rid of that
Moves
shit.
into a good neighborhood. Next thing you know, he's not eating bread crust.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. Like, do I even know you?
What do you think this is,
I thought we grew up in the same neighborhood. But in my neighborhood, we eat crust.
I might have to go through your house again and go check my car for cigarettes. I don't think they're out here, man. I don't think I brought them in. I don't even have one behind my ear. I think I might have opened them in the car and not in here like I originally thought. Will you
no, you're smoking one over here. I told you to go
I think
have
I
a
put
smoke.
it in my ear, though. I think it was one that I had in my ear.
Whatever you gotta do, man. You just can't jump out there.
No, I know you're walking me out the front door, man. I'm not going walking through your house.
All right.
What do you think this is, man? Christmas?
How fucking drunk are you?
Not drunk at all, man. I'm sure my smokes are in the car, buddy.
All right. So, guys, if you don't mind, because there's no deck and back steps, I have to walk Tater to the door.
I just don't want to walk through his house.
One moment.
I just don't want to walk through his house.
Yes.
Pardon?
You have a sweater on?
No.
Tater is 100% expecting me to be waiting for him on the other side right now. Like, you know, yes, I walked him to the door, and he's probably expecting me to wait for him to get back, but here I am. I don't fucking wait for him to get back. Fuck that. The Mrs. Poop is out there, and she's like, yeah, he just went back to the room where you know how to get to, pretty much. I've been sewing a lot. Did you try? You find them?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Told you they were there.
Did your kid try that little sewing machine? I don't know. I don't think she had the time to use it yet. Me and Ritu are creating a home gym together. Oh, that's nice. You guys gonna be flipping tires and flipping rice bags. Man, Ritu's a doomsday prepper, and I'm pretty sure he was like, he's gonna go back to the old ways because man, shit's coming back with school starting and everything going on. Shit's coming back. I feel silly drinking my own piss now that I know Tater won't even eat bread crust. I know, man. Like, what a fucking... Like, he didn't...
It's all logical, boys. Here's the thing. It's like this is a better way to put it. Imagine you're eating pizza, right? You have the most delicious pizza in the world. Even if the crust is awesome, the pizza is way better than the fucking crust. Can we all be real? The pizza is better than the fucking crust, no matter how good the crust is. So if you eat 3 slices of pizza and you chuck the fucking crust, you can jam another 4th slice of pizza in you, man. Like, who gives a fuck about the crust, man? It's 2020, man. We don't need to eat bread like we're living in the Middle Ages, man.
So you just look at his pizza theory. You apply that to the stock
market.
All
theory.
You apply that to the stock market, and then you're onto something. You know what I mean? Like,
fuck yeah.
Man,
it's just
why
like Kevin on The Office, right? Yeah.
It's part of the slides, but that's not where the goods are at.
It's like everybody thinks the best spot in the vending machine is A1, but it's not. You know what I mean? It's like C5 because that's where your eye looks when you come up. You know what I mean? Oh, Kevin Malone theory right there. Is Mark? Oh, sorry, guys. I'm gonna go back up instead of reading the last one I saw.
I don't think you have to go up that much.
No, I don't. It's like 4. It's like, well, there's a couple popping pretty quick here.
Yeah.
Ghost. Why does the ghost keep moving Tater's cigarettes? He's a little prick, man. He is a fucking prick. We can't accept these. They're just muffins. Oh, wait. Whoa, shit. Oh, there we go. Deadpool, I'm hacking your computer again.
Really? You're going to be
No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Fucking raccoon. Get the fuck out.
Gen X eats crust. Gen Z eats ass. I don't know what Gen I am. But I mean, hey, if there's no pizza and it comes down to like, hey, take.
No, he's not wrong. Like the younger
You've watched me eat just crust. If I eat that sandwich and I left the crust right there, in like 2 hours, I'm eating that whole fucking thing of crust. You know what I mean? I'm not a retard. You know what I mean? It's just at the time I don't want to risk. I don't know. I'm just fucked up. It's like a weird fucking thing. I just enjoy the bite when I pull the crust off. When it's all soft white sandwich, man.
Man, that's a.
Is that a fucking raccoon? Is that a raccoon?
Yeah, look at that fucking big fat spot right there on the yard, a little ways up from the sign.
Oh yeah.
He was like right close. He was like by my feet earlier. Fuck him.
Hey, buddy.
We can accept these. They're just muffin stumps.
I threw my crust out the door. He's eating those.
What? Oh, your bread crust?
Yeah, I threw them out there for him.
That milkshake brought the raccoon to the yard?
Yeah, boy.
Don't.
Hey, homie's got to eat, man.
Don't.
Homie's got to eat.
Yeah,
look at him. There he is. Glenn's coming right up. Hey, Glenn.
Let's load the gun.
No, don't touch him. Hey,
I feel silly drinking my own piss.
Okay.
Now you feel silly. Like before is all good. Nina,
It's okay, handsome.
We're at. I'm a dip out. Feeling old. Have fun, y'all. And World 2. And as far as eating butts, yeah, that's not our stuff. That's
eating
Gen
butts.
Z. That's Gen Z.
Oh,
yeah.
eating ass. Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Are we? What gen are we?
Not Z.
What are we though?
I don't know, Gen X or something. Call me God's in the house. I don't even think I feel right reading that name, but
what's his name?
Call me God is in his house.
Yeah, boy.
What the fuck ups, y'alls? You tell us, God. Realistically, you tell us.
Call me God. What the fuck is up, yo? What's up, brother? Fuck. Let's heat this stream up a little bit.
Oh man, is this the perfect time to throw my Sister Act songs in here?
Maybe.
Ain't no fucking mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough to get me from you, God. You know what I mean? There's not a man today who could tear me away.
Johnny Azul says he thinks we're the very youngest of Gen X.
Maybe you. Older than you.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
You seem right on par, bro. I'm trying to compliment you. You're trying to say you're older, man. All right, you're an old geese.
No, compliments.
You're a geese, bro.
Man, I got fucking ID.
When you gonna be 40, man?
I got ID'd at the liquor store fucking this week.
You guys are Gen X, Panda says. Rick 2. Oh, wait. Dead poop eats other people's pizza crusts out of the garbage, and Tater throws his.
I did it one time. I did that one time.
Who invited this
hoity
boy to the shack?
Pure pourum.
I'm far from hoity
toity. Bring my 4-time pizza crust up again.
Hey, can I just say one thing?
That was a delicate story between friends about me eating pork crust out of the garbage one time.
You also eat cretin, you cretin.
No, that's delicious, and I paid top dollar for it, man. It's expensive. It's expensive.
Can I say anything? Who's more? Who would you say is more whacked with the foods that they mix together? You grease me out constantly for the foods I say are delicious.
No, I don't.
To you, if it's not like the recipe, you don't really like it.
No, we just have friendly banter back and forth. I would
say, it is just friendly banter.
Because he's not allowed animal fatting on his pan. Oh, burn again. Burn.
I just ate a ham sandwich.
Burn again. Burn again.
I think Gen X is if you were born 1965 to 1985. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm on the end of it.
Yeah, we're in the X. I'm in the X.
Degeneration X.
Yeah. X gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. What? And then the rest goes on like something that's
no.
Because X gonna give it to you.
Where the hoe at? That's his lyrics, man. But they don't hear me though. They don't hear me though.
That guy's a true gangster. Like that guy got
Man,
arrested for crime.
He was hard as fuck.
After he did music, he got arrested for crime. And usually, once you do music, you can just like not do crime and just like kind of do music.
Yeah, most of them are bitches
and be millionaires. But this guy still do crime. Like this guy's legit.
Yeah, even like hard as fuck boys back in the day, like Mob Deep and shit like that. Man, once they get a little bit older and they got the money, they all turn into bitches.
Yeah.
Like they got robbed and shit, man, when they were older and stuff by like younger fucking boys and shit right in the studio and shit. Tater, where did Jake Jermel claim he... Oh, Mulan? Mulan, I think.
Moulin Rouge.
I think it is. Tater and Poop, but out of all the kids you went to school with, who became the most successful? Dead Poop not included.
No, I'm not successful. I'm not successful at all. Like, you know, but I do have this one buddy, and to me, in my opinion, he was 1 year older. I may or may not have fucking Velcroed his sister's underwear.
I never seen
fucking
the
shorts one time. And anyways, this guy turned out to be a pro boarder, and also like just a fucking social media. Just a social media guy.
Did he go to Harborview?
No, he went to my school. So.
Oh, there was a guy that went to Harborview, man. He went down to the States too, man. Like in California or whatever to skateboard.
No, this guy was like, you know, a pro skateboarder, but he was also a pro snowboarder.
Oh yeah.
Like this guy was just like a pure athlete, and till this day, you know how I don't know how old you are, but I know how old I am. But the days of doing double backflips and this and that are beyond me.
Say that, man. Bust one of the mine.
This guy's still doing double backflips. You know what I mean? Mm. And he's a year older than me. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I would say that the guy, I don't know, I would consider the most successful probably isn't the guy who ended up like typically making the most money. When I first went to high school, man, there was this dude down lower, man, who used to dress like he was a grunge back in the day, like they call, like he didn't change his clothes, man. He wore fucking like dirty clothes. He was into punk rock bands,
like the Nirvana days, where it was like
the Nirvana days and shit, right? Well, this kid, you would think by looking at him, man, he had like F's in school or something, right? So my first day of grade 9, they did like they used to do at the start of the year, like achievements for the year before. So I see this guy up on stage, and me and my buddy are talking like, fuck, what's that guy got? Perfect attendance or something fucking retarded, like whatever. And there's like high honors in all the maths, all the sciences, all the everything. He skipped a grade. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's high achievement.
Yeah, man. The guy was the smartest dude you ever seen, but you know what he ended up doing? Just he never ever wanted to work for the man, so he always worked for himself, man. He produced. He got a degree teaching English. He went to move to Korea, and he taught English for a while. Ended up marrying this beautiful Asian woman. Brought her back here. They moved to Vancouver, and now he gets paid for people that make a lot of money. This is what the guy's like a marathon runner. He gets paid for people like rich guys to go.
The Canadian dream.
They pay him for him to teach them how to run longer distances and run faster and stuff. So basically, he just teaches guys how to jog, man. He makes big money. But the guy's a genius. But I mean, he makes good money, man. Like doing nothing, you know what I mean? He just works for himself. He's like, I'll never work for anybody, you know what I mean? Like, I'll just never do it. Why is somebody else going to make like 75% of what I do?
And that's smart. That's the kind of drive.
If you're a guy that's that smart,
the gusto.
He could have been anything he wanted though, easy. And he's funny, man. He's one of the funniest dudes I ever seen, man. He used to make movies in high school on like the old fucking like giant fucking recorders and stuff like that, man. And like they were just so funny, man. All right, let's get caught up here.
What does Call Me God have to say? I'm curious about that guy.
Well, right above him is Ice Cube went from NWA to Are We All There Yet? No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, buddy. Call Me God said, LOL, Dead Poop complains about chicken wings being too crispy and juicy. I would not take his advice on food any day. Tater, it was Malaysia. Yeah, it was. Yeah, you're right.
Somebody
Sorry.
blocked that man. Somebody blocked that man.
Did you guys ever win those yearbook things like nicest smile? No, man. I was in the yearbook once, man. It was in a background picture, man.
I did.
I was actually me and Scott Langley, or no, it wasn't Scott. It was our other friend. I was voted most likely to be the next WWF Tag Team Champion of the World with my friend because we were so into wrestling. Not in high school though. That was in like grade 8.
Just one sec.
He teaches people to jog. That's a front. He is a drug mule. No, man, the guy's super smart, man. It's ridiculous, man. Like the guy just does whatever he wants, man. He's a genius. Nathan Stafford's his name. I wonder what his YouTube channel is, man. He probably has a YouTube channel. Yeah. Nathan yeah.
So here
he could. What's that?
The year of my graduating yearbook.
Oh Jesus!
This is my year of graduating yearbook.
What year is that?
99. And look, the friendship quotes. And
you know the thing on my yearbook, man, no one signed it except for my mom. Isn't that sad? No, I wasn't even at school though, man. I was always in the parking lot getting high. What school's this? Oh, Sam.
So I'm on one of the first pages right here.
Let me see.
You see that with this handsome fella? That's me. That's me, Tate.
Jesus.
That's me.
Baby face.
Yeah. And I'm in this one. No, that one. Anyways, let me show you the superlatives or whatever you guys are talking about.
No, like you're voted most likely.
Voted best. And this is me also right here in this picture. You see this guy with the mask on? That's me. So I was a bandit in high school. I may or may not have done shady shit in high school, and they took a picture of me with the mask on. No, that's not what I was thinking. Just one sec here, guys. It's
Un voyage. Photo participe la musician de Samuel Edicus. Superlatif.
So right there, I won best laugh. The best laugh, like pretty much the funniest guy in school. That's what I got in school.
That's it. Jesus.
Jesus
Christ.
Jesus Christ. And here, this one's cute as fuck. This is me when I was a baby. See that guy? That's me when I was a baby. Anyways. Here's one of my my pictures. Also, oh man, look at that handsome fella with a couple girls. Look at that handsome fella with a couple girls in a photo booth. You know what I mean? That was a magical night of friendship. Of course, that was a magical night of friendship. of course. Tater regrets eating Mama's Boy. Tater actually loves the crust, but says he doesn't, so he can feed it to the raccoons. My first thought was 1999.
That's not half.
Wasn't that long ago, but fuck, man. Yeah, it adds up. Like, you know what I mean? If you do the math, like, man, you're adding years up. You're adding years up. Yours. Is Justin in that yearbook in brown face? No.
Just incredible.
No. Justin Trudeau.
He would never. Uncle Justin would never do that to the boys and girls.
I thought you guys were joking last week when you said Tater spoke fluid French. I'm pretty sure I didn't. He claims he can understand and speak most of it, but French is my first language. Like to me, this guy's a fucking Anglo. He's an Anglophone. Fucking.
We're competing cell phone companies.
Like an Anglophone. Let's shut off his microphone because he's just fucking Anglophone.
Yeah, I can't speak French.
No, he can't speak French. Fun fact: Marco and Justin
did
blackface together. Tater is more fluid in French than dead poop. And that's Legendary Gaming saying that shit. That's right on key. That's right on par. And next thing he's like, oh, he's better at badminton than me.
Well,
it's not true. Damn.
Remains to be seen. I don't think you want to lose to me in another competition, though.
Oh man, I
don't want to take everything that you thought you've been good at forever and shatter you at all of it.
You don't even understand. I ranked in badminton. Yes. Am I in badminton shape at this moment where I can relive my fucking high school fucking glory days? No. But will my fucking tactics and know-how just fucking get me through the match and easily beat your fucking unbadminton ass? Your unprofessional badminton ass? I think so. Like, you know what I mean?
Nip-tuck.
I think so. Man, I remember back in the day when I used to play people that were very, very good at badminton when I was just learning.
None of these were very good. You were young. None of these were good. You all suck shit because you were all kids. You all sucked. If you go watch any kid play a sport, even if they show promise, they still suck compared to an adult. They suck. Kids suck. You're not confident enough, man. That's what I've discussed this with you before. I'll crush you. And every little fucking punk kid around.
That's borderline child abuse and hate speech.
No. When I crush them, but what I do to them after I crush them will be child abuse. They'll be going home and crying to their mama.
And Panda Bear. Deadpool going through his Al Bundy moment. It's just facts. It's just
you want
facts.
A sex cell? No pig.
No. This is just facts. You know what I mean? And he got the trophies to prove it, even though I don't have a trophy.
I don't know about you guys, man, but as any top contender in any sport not had a trophy?
They couldn't rank Tater. Man, I have medals and trophies, dude. Do I keep that shit? No. Because to me, insignificant. I'm
the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
It's not wrestling. You don't have to compete in life. They couldn't rank Tater and Scotty because they destroyed everyone.
Pensez why?
Pensez Z.
Well, that's how you French people pronounce it.
Did Canada ever win an international badminton championship?
Good question. Who knows?
I would
say no if I had to guess. We kind of tend to dominate winter sports.
Yes, Tater is angry. He's always angry. He's always
I'm never angry.
Very defensive. Very, ever since I ran into him at the bar today. He's like, yeah, and then yes, and then you have to say this, and then I have to say this, and then yeah. He's been in that mood. He's been in a combative mood all day.
Slightly competitive mood.
Yes. Yeah, just look at Kramer in the karate class.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
I'll fuck those kids up.
Taylor would make a great dad. Kid sucks.
Yeah. Everything.
Participation medals shouldn't exist.
Agreed.
No, I disagree.
Why?
It got me through life.
So you fluff up a kid and make him think he's good at something.
It got me through life. It got me through life.
No. Kids need to be told immediately that they have no promise in something, and then they can move on to something else. Life's too short, man. You can't fluff these kids up, man, with the illusion that they're going to be good at something when they obviously suck.
Call me God says, is badminton even a sport? Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Do you sweat when you play it?
You will. I'll make easy child's play out of you.
I'll spike that shuttlecock right into your fucking teeth.
With less moves. Badminton is the biggest global sports after soccer. Yeah, badminton's worldwide. Wow. Any sports that you get to say shuttlecock is the best sports.
And birdie.
Yeah. He's breaking balls all day work. He can't turn any of that. That's what it is.
That's what I do.
He's a balls breaker, and
I'm not happy unless you're giving me a look like stop breaking my balls.
Yeah. He's a ball breaker.
Yeah, well, it's just fun to do, man. It keeps the boys on their toes, especially if the boys look grumpy, man. If the boys are out and they start to look grumpy, man, you bust their balls a little bit, man, they start to cheer up.
I'm pretty sure I'm not grumpy, but you're still busting my balls all the time. I'm pretty sure your theory just don't make, you know what I mean? Oh, you call me grumpy? No, I'm not.
No, more so with you, it's because, usually when you bump into me, I haven't been talking to anybody for a little while, so I just, I dump all my need to talk to somebody onto you. Well, today, you're right. I was feeling good today. I only had one beer when I first saw you, and I was feeling pretty good today.
I let that smoke get to me. You ever do that sometimes?
Did you see what I did outside?
Or you purposely smoke it wrong?
Yeah, I did that outside earlier, man. I was smoking a hoot when Buddy was talking about the cops being over at the gas station.
Yeah.
And then I took a puff off the cigarette afterwards, but I forgot to exhale the weed smoke, so I still had some weed smoke in my lungs. I almost threw up outside.
How did Buddy lose his finger from an ATV accident?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise, loses a finger from a accident.
There was a mud puddle. Actually, I think it was on a bike, just a regular bike. Maybe a dirt bike or something.
Like a dirt bike?
Because he said he was going through he went through a mud puddle, and he said there was a rock underneath the water that he didn't see, and he made direct contact with the front tire, and he was like, I don't remember anything else after that. So.
Yeah, and that would send you for a tailspin, you know what I mean,
Yeah. He didn't have no gear on or nothing either, right? But he even said what happened to his hand wouldn't have mattered if he had fucking biking gloves on or anything anyway.
I have a street and trail bike, like a dirt bike and street.
Enduro.
And when I plan on going on the in the dirt,
I'll turn that camera.
It's a whole different ball game. I have straight up fucking these things make soccer shin pads and knee pads look fucking like child's play. You know what I mean? I'll gear right up when I'm going in the woods, because I've wiped out a bunch of times.
Well, who knows what's gonna pop up in front of your face, and you're not gonna have enough time to react, right?
Just dirt biking. When I first got this dirt bike, probably six times in the first 2 years I wiped out in the woods. Some pretty gnarly ones. I never broke anything on me. I broke a few things on the bike. Never I've never broken a bone, but man, some gnarly wipeouts.
Definitely depends how fast you're going too, right? God knows how. Buddy said he was going 50, but I mean.
No, and then that's where it doesn't even make sense, because I'll tell you this. I wiped out 6 times in the first 2 years on the dirt bike in the trails. Part of the reason why I wiped out is I wasn't going fast enough.
Yeah.
On two
you
wheels,
lost control, yeah.
You get more control by going faster and having more RPMs.
You'll always go straighter. You always go straighter and it'll straighten itself out.
And that's what I find kind of silly. Like,
he hit a rock though. He hit a rock.
I'm going out sometimes with like people with 4-wheelers. 4-wheelers like pop 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 pop. They got their gas right here, and they could stop halfway up a hill. For me, some of the terrain that they're going through, I have to go at high speeds just to be able to get through it, just because of the control to be able to go through. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, as soon as there's mud, I gotta floor it. I have no choice, or else I'm fucking.
He did hit a rock, right? So it didn't matter what he did.
He could have skipped on top of it if he was going fast enough.
You think?
Yeah, 100%.
We didn't realize like how deep it was. I think too, right? You know, he also. You're probably right. I mean, like usually the typical thing is when somebody gets into a bad accident, they don't reveal the full truth because it'll make it look like it's their fault.
No, and still though, looking back on it, he like as a driver, he probably has a few different scenarios where he wouldn't have fucking lost a finger.
He might lose his ring. So Buddy lost his fucking pinky finger, man. And it took they let it go for like 6 days before they cut it off because they wanted to see whatever. But I guess it was mangled. Like his woman's mom on the first day when she saw it at the emergency room, she was like, "No, he's gonna lose it." And then today he came in with the 4 of them, man. He's like, "My hand's throbbing. They're gonna give it a few weeks. He might lose his ring finger too."
Might lose the next one.
Yeah.
Man, it can happen quick. It can happen quick.
He said he wishes like when they were going to cut the pinky off, they had just done it right away. He goes, that 6 days where they were waiting to see if it was going to heal. He's like, it was the most. He's like, if you don't take me to the hospital right now to get on something, man, I'm gonna just give me a gun, man. I'm gonna blow my brains.
He sat through 6 days of what they eventually thought, this is too mangled to even keep. So imagine the pain for those 6 days, like, you know what I mean?
Oh my God, man!
Like, you know what I mean? Just do the math in your head.
Well, everybody's seen the video.
This is so painful. After 6 days, we're just gonna cut the finger off, and like he had to go through those 6 days.
Everybody said that saw the video. I didn't see it, but they said, yeah, man, the thing just looked like hamburger, man. Like it was just fucking. I don't know what the fuck happened to the goddamn thing.
I've seen 2 people lose fingers on job sites before.
Really?
Yeah, straight up.
Like a fan, like a blower or something.
No, one guy here. Take this. We'll switch.
Yeah.
One guy was weird and simple. He was working on. He was a carpenter working on formwork, and he had a big sledgehammer. And he goes to take a swing of the sledgehammer. Do I have something long to kind of demonstrate?
And how long, man?
Like, let's do a sledgehammer. All right, so let's say this piece of box is sledgehammer. So, anyways, he does a big swing, and as he's swinging, and he's trying to hit this nail down here, or this fucking, it was a form peg. As he's swinging, he doesn't realize there's a scaffold bar at this level right before his target.
Oh shit! Thumb.
So he does full swing, and then it catches one of his fingers between a heavy sledgehammer, his swing, and this was a fit dude, and a piece of metal that was like fucking right there, and
that would hurt.
It sliced it off. It just sliced it right off, like it crushed it to the point where there's like nothing left. Like there's like, you know what I mean?
Want that?
Yeah, I do want that.
My dad, man, when he was working at the mill, one of the I never saw it, right? But he just came. I saw the wound, but he said he was inside the paper machine, and he said there was like a fan blade basically that was spinning, but the RPM that it was spinning at, the lights or whatever, like the fluorescent lights, they were going and they were flickering at the same. They were flickering at basically the same as the RPMs a minute. It was like 300 RPM, man. It's flickering 300 times a minute. Yeah. Even though the numbers are crazier than that. Yeah, and he said it almost looked like the fan wasn't moving. I didn't even think it was on, man. He went to reach through it, man, to cut his tip of his finger off.
No doubt.
Yeah. He said it just looked like blades just sitting there or whatever like that, and he just fucking reached in between them. And so if he had went more aggressive, whatever he stuck in there would have got cut right off. All he lost was the bit of his fingernail and like the top of one of his fingers. Actually, I think it was his middle left. Now he can't, like, if he bends his hand, that top knuckle or whatever doesn't have any nerves in it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't bend. So like that piece right there, like if you flick it, it'll just snap back up. It doesn't bend.
See, old Green Hood. I think he might lose some fucking finger movement.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
He might lose some finger movement.
Is he still working? He's not still working. Or is he on light duty or?
No, I think they put him on light duty for a little bit, but I think he's like fucking hung in there. Like fucking Buddy's a trooper.
What champ now?
Champion.
I'd be fucking milking that shit. Oh, let's see up here. We got some fucking shit up here. Oh, jeez, we missed a bit.
No, I thought we were pretty much caught up, dude.
No. Did you read Gatorade gives me mad heartburn?
Yeah, red Gatorade gives me mad heartburn. I never read
Rick 2 said, I bought a lot of powdered Gatorade. Johnny Azul says, you say for the end of the world? Yeah, fuck. Johnny Azul said, my dad told me that when you get old, your balls sag so much that they hit the water when you sit on the toilet.
Man, no, I've had the wrong sit down a couple times where it just like pinches. I don't know if it's the wrong boxer.
Do you ever sit down on a toilet, man? The tip of your dick touches the water or touches the metal?
Yeah.
That's fucking brutal.
The awkward graze. Oh, man,
that makes you feel filthy. You're like, that's not supposed to happen, man. Who designed this toilet?
Especially where it happened.
I've heard that from multiple little dudes. Those quads flip and land on you. Fuck those things. Yeah. Fucking right. Cooper's right. When in doubt, more throttle. Yep.
Yeah.
Rick 2 says, the first time I heard the Do Your Balls Hang Low song when I was a kid, I thought it was hilarious. Yeah. Me too, man.
Remember that song, Dear Penis?
No.
Dear Penis, you don't love me anymore. Used to watch me shave. Now you stare down at the floor. Dear Penis, I don't love you.
Yeah.
anymore.
Oh, yeah. Did you know what that Balls Hang Low song is, though, don't you?
Your balls hang low.
Yeah. Panda, I had a warehouse worker smash his finger trying to move a 55-gallon drum off a pallet by hand. Yeah, that'll do her. Man, you don't get paid enough to try to do anything alone, man. Boys that try to do that shit, it's just fucking hilarious. It's like, man, just wait and ask somebody to do it with you. That's what the company wants anyway, man. Fucking wreck your back because you're trying to what? No one's going to come give you a fucking pat on the back. So I have an idea. Yeah. Johnny Azul, what the hell is Greco Pizza? Are you cheating on Romanos?
Greco Pizza is like the fucking McDonald's of pizzas.
You guys don't have Greco?
Greco's like the McDonald's of pizza, where it's like, it is what it is, and you expect to be what it is, but it ain't the greatest.
Yeah.
That's about what it is.
It was like the first party pizza, though, around here.
Mm.
The Greco party pizza, man.
When you want to get that big box.
Yeah, and they give you a bunch of pop.
That big box.
Yeah.
That thick boy.
My dad, she prefers Vito's, but still, yeah, a lot of people who don't like Romanos like Vito's. That's true. Because they don't like
Who says they like Vito's?
No, Johnny Azul said that your wife prefers Vito's over Romanos.
Okay, yeah, technically. But we never go to Vito's, so she's just assuming.
Sam here says, my dad caught his finger on a hydraulic ramp. He finished work, then went to the hospital after. He's a monster. Yeah, man, older fellas, man, have a whole different thing when it comes to being at work.
Yeah, just like
it could be like they'll die on the way to work. They're like, no, I got to get to work, and it's like, man, is it really worth?
I'll give my life to my company, and
you can't even get fired for wanting to risk your life going to work.
And a younger man just like, fuck this shit.
Fuck that shit. Well, especially around here, we don't know where some of these guys are from. You probably do, but like around here, some days it's it'll snow really, really, really bad, and then it'll switch over to rain. Like in November, December, right before January and stuff. Sometimes it'll snow and then it'll rain, and it's so cold in the morning that the roads just basically fucking ice.
Man, okay, you Americans out there, and you non-Eastern fucking you non-St. Johners, I bet you mean Tate. If they're driving, we're the best drivers in the world.
Oh.
Like, we're the best drivers in the world. Like, the shit we have to come across during a summer and a winter and our winters, we're the best. We're the best, and we get there. We're the best, and we get there.
The craziest thing is in the winter around here, and this is no joke, right? Like if you're driving around the busiest part of town, right, and there's a block. Well, if you know there's a stop sign, as soon as you know there's a stop sign, there's usually a lot of hills in St. John. You have to put on the brake, man, like probably like a good half a block before you get to the fucking intersection, or you're sliding out into the road, man, and getting
depending
smashed.
on how it's at, like it, man.
Yeah, you gotta fucking
in a snowstorm, like man, especially lately, they've been like shitty on the salt.
Yeah,
where it's like, okay, you know how like in Oz where the streets are paved with gold, and no one ever grows old. No, in St. John, the streets are covered in snow, and everything fucking goes.
And
because you're sliding, you're sliding every fucking where. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like a game of pinball. To some people, it's a game of pinball. You're like, no, I can't stop. Patoonks, 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 patoonks.
There's a street uptown that I used to live on, and the slope on this street was like this. I never should have tried to go up it, right? But I'm a moron. And
you talking about City Road?
No, it's street, not the street Callie's on, the one after, because you can't go up Callie Street, but it's essentially as steep as Callie. It's Duke Street.
A fucking steep hill. Yeah,
very steep. So I get to that corner and I look and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna try. So I turn the corner, man. I hammer the fuck down. I get about 75% of the way up, man. Then the car starts to stop, and I'm like, oh fuck. Lock on the brakes, so I'll just slide at a consistent speed backwards. I roll the fucking window down, put my head out the window, man, and I'm looking backwards. And luckily, a plow that was on the straight street, he turned and blocked the street off, so that when I slid down in, no cars would hit me.
Yeah, he saw you coming a little bit.
He probably watched me start to go up and go, this guy's a moron. I was in a Toyota Yaris, a 2008 Toyota Yaris.
Oh man,
trying to go up it, man. No fucking. Nothing special about
it. And this is how crazy it is. Let me give a demonstration. Once upon a time, I bought like a fucking brand new fucking Pontiac Sunfire. It came with brand spanking new. The tags are still on it. Fucking winter, all season tires. Brand new 4 all season tires. Man, the first little bit of snow, I tried to get off my street. I couldn't even make it to the stop sign. I legit could not make it to the stop sign.
I thought about that about your street. If I lived on it, man, and like 5 a.m, man.
Right after that bridge, that little fucking step up, you have to gun it and pray, and dude.
Yeah, because it's hard to make that corner, right?
So
slide, right?
So here's the difference between all seasons and actual winter tires. I put 2 winter tires in the front of that same car on that same day, trying to get up that same hill. No fucking problem, like a fucking tank. But yeah, like our winters are different. Our winters are different.
They're fucked, especially like when, like I said, we've been having those like the early part of the winters. The last few years have been wet, and it's like, man, literally, you can like, I'll back out of my driveway and just tap the gas and then put the brake on. I'll slide all the way to the bottom of the hill, and the only reason that there's pavement at the bottom of the hill is because the way the water runs down, it's like washed away the ice at the bottom of the hill. So when I hit, you can feel the car catch pavement. And there's a ball field there. If like it doesn't catch pavement, I go right into the ball field. Like
the last couple years with my ice fishing shack in the winter, and you know, people who don't know, people who aren't in the loop, when they find out I have an ice fishing shack, you know what they say? It's like, oh Jesus, you know, it's warm weather, it's gonna fucking sink, and like almost like backseat driving this fishing shack that they know nothing about. The winter is so unpredictable that yes, man, you get some fucking.
You gotta watch it at the start.
You get a heat spurt, you get a cold spurt, and yeah, there's work involved. But
people lose sheds.
Man,
Shacks.
I didn't lose one. I didn't lose one, Tate. I didn't lose one that ended up in Milledgeville. I didn't lose one that ended up in Milledgeville. Cussinger, who's the intruder? Romanos put a pinch of tuna salad in their sauce, right? Hell's no.
Cinnamon.
Electric suits in the motherfucking his house. Is a scream skipping for anyone else? Not me. I think you might be skipping. You might be skipping. My mind was blown when I learned Jack in the Box tacos are tuna and not beef.
We don't have that.
Yeah, we don't have Jack in the Box. And man, so like we don't have Jack in the Box, but yes, we do have USA TV. And we get the commercials. We get the commercials, and man, some of the commercials for like Popeyes and like fucking Church's Chicken,
White Castle,
like you know what I mean? Yeah, we're fucking drooling out the mouth, but yeah, we don't have them. We don't have them.
No, man.
Yes, dear penis, I don't think you like me anymore. See, Panda knows that song. You used to watch me shave, now you stare down at the floor, dear penis.
Is that the same guy who sings like "Wasting Away in Marijuanaville"? Is that the same dude?
Maybe.
Yeah. He takes Margaritaville and turns it into Marijuanaville.
I drove 14 hours a day. Same here, says. Wow.
Fuck, son.
There are random weird cults in NB. Are there random weird cults in NB like there are in the US?
Negative.
Yes, there is. He doesn't know. But yes, I can
tell. No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
Name one.
I can tell you one right off the hop.
Man, wait a sec, though. Wait, you're comparing it to state cults, so think about like what he's asking, though. Really, do you think that there's like what he's asking in New Brunswick, or is there just like a group of like 6 dudes, man, that are just retards somewhere?
All right, you want me to answer?
Yeah, I don't think there's cults here.
Okay, so a cult would be yes, we have like legit Freemasons. Like Freemasons was like almost formed down here, and there's like I know a few buddies that are Freemasons.
Yeah.
Choo.
I was gonna join.
Choo. Right. Also,
I got an invitation.
We have motorcycle gangs. A few. Those are cults.
Well, I don't consider it.
Oh man, we have a few of them. We have the Highly Rollers. They're the fucking
cults
the Fog City Rollers.
Cults follow a leader like he's God, man. They don't. It's not a gang where everybody's like following a certain thing.
Oh man, I had another one. I had another little niche one. Like I know. One of my buddies pagan, right? So I bet you there's a little group involved in that.
Yeah, there probably is. There's probably a satanic.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like, there's probably something satanic.
So there you go. Have you changed your mind about cults? Now that I've named off like I don't know 4 or 5 of them.
I'll change it based on the fact I was thinking like he meant like the guy who did like Jonestown or like Charles Manson or something like that. You know
it doesn't have to be extreme, but there's there.
I don't know. I'm not. You'd have to fucking dramatically seek that out on your own.
Panda's never driven in the snow. Man,
it's not fun, bro.
It's not fun, dude. Man, it's crazy.
Unpredictable.
You need the right tires.
Well, here's the thing. You need the right
tires,
right? Here's the thing about the snow. Is anywhere else, man? If you're doing the speed limit, like say you're doing the speed limit, even if you're doing a little bit over the speed limit, and you're looking at the guy in front of you, there's almost no chance that when he puts the brakes on, you're gonna fucking hit him. If you're looking right at his back, but here, if he locks the brakes on because something happened, you're not super aware,
super vigilant, super long distance away. You can lock on the
brakes. You can do whatever the fuck you want. It doesn't matter. You're smashing the buddy in the ass. It doesn't matter. You'll sit there and watch yourself for 5 seconds as you cruise towards him, going, "Well, I fucked up." Bam, and you're automatically in fault up here. I don't know what it's like
on snow. You're heading towards an accident. You have about 10, 15 seconds realizing you're gonna smash someone, and the only thing you can do in your steering wheel is this, and on your brake, and guess what it does?
Nothing.
Fuck all. Yeah. You're like, man, I'm gonna hit this car. I'm gonna hit this car, and
Yeah.
you almost call the wife. It's like, well, wife, you don't understand. I'm about to hit this car. All right, I'll talk to you later after I hit it. Hang up, and you're still like, and you can't
Nothing
do
you
fuck
can do.
all. You can't
So
do fuck
if you're
all.
coming down a hill and say at the bottom of the hill, say there was like a gorge that like if you didn't make this sharp left, you're going right off the end. If you're coming down this hill, you can literally be coming down it at a good clip where you're like, I'm gonna die. Slam the brakes,
The old
and you
gully
can take
turn.
the steering wheel and go like this.
Nothing.
Nothing. You keep
Nothing.
going straight, man, because nothing happens.
Nothing.
And the only way you can actually get traction, it's counterintuitive. You have to take your foot off the brake. When you take your foot off the brake, now it might catch on the front.
Maybe add a little gas too. If you're ballsy enough, add a little gas maybe. But man, that comes with.
But if you keep your foot on the brake, you're not
driving.
moving. That car is going straight right off the cliff.
Yeah.
It's impossible for it to stop.
You're doomed.
You can't turn.
You're doomed.
It's the most weirdest thing in the world when you're like, you can do 360s with the wheel, man, and the car's just going straight. It's like.
I drove school bus, and uptown, I've done a full a full 180 in a school bus, like a full turnaround on a slick street in a bus, school bus.
You remember that bus that came up around King Square? It was coming down from South End, and it made a left at that corner up by like to go towards the Paramount where all the bus stops were.
Yeah,
and it slid sideways when it came around that corner and smashed the buses that were all on the side, man.
I can see that.
Oh, that's a pretty steep, crazy turn. Well, buses have no fucking control.
If you have tiny nuts, would you have a large, sketchy? If you have tiny nuts, but you have a large, sketchy sack, are your balls big or small?
Small.
Like small nuts in a big sack, like big droopy sack. I think that's a big droopy sack, and
well, then you don't even have a scrotum. You have a fucking fleshy patch where your balls used to be.
I had this one girlfriend, and she preferred my nuts tight. You know,
gotta jerk off more.
No, it's less because it's like no, it's less.
No, it's
because they get all fucking loosey.
Do a vote.
It's a thing. It's a
no,
thing.
If you don't jerk off, man, then you get all this excess.
I've seen big balls, even bigger ball sacks, when the ball hangs fall lower than the balls do.
When the balls hang low, they kind of tend to like wobble to and fro. So I just tie them in a knot and then tie them in a bow.
And then what?
Yeah, I've been known to throw them over my shoulder like a continental soldier.
Just like the littlest hobo.
After you tie
your nights,
that's Canada's lassie, by the way.
On a stick. Technically, it snows a couple inches. Once I lived in Louisiana, but that was nothing like real snow.
Louisiana.
Yeah, that's not real snow.
Man, it's funny. We love it up here when you see like up here, like as for comedy news, when like if there's like a small snowstorm in like California or something, and it shuts down highways and stuff. It's like the funniest thing in the world because it's literally like a sprinkle.
Yeah. Because they all have like
the cars have no traction.
They have all summer tires and shit like that.
They're not built for it.
Megan Marie is in the use.
What up?
Don't hit the brakes. That's the worst thing you can do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, once you hit the brakes, then you're like
unless you're gonna hit the brakes.
Oh my!
You get to slide a little bit. If you can slide a little bit and then take your foot off the brake and regain control in a different direction, that might be feasible.
You're hoping for that ice patch, a dry pave, ice patch, and get that hit.
No, it's an alternative. Once you start to spin, I mean, there's not much you can do.
Give it gas. I think
if you're spinning and you give it gas, you'll do a faster spin out, man.
Hydroplaning on snow is terrifying. Yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah, man, 100%. You know how slow people drive on the highway here, man? If it's fucking a big snowstorm, man, they don't drive on the highway here because they're a little shut down. And if they do, because they have to go to work and it's essential, they're doing like fucking. You're hoping you get behind a snowplow, man. You're doing minuscule. I don't know what miles per hour are down there. Well, what do you do?
No, I don't speed. I'm careful. Like when it's snowing, you know what I'm picturing? I'm picturing my vehicle.
I do 20 under, man.
I'm picturing my vehicle like a 4-wheeler, and I'm just happy to get there slowly. Is what I'm picturing in my head.
It's only costing you an extra 5 to 10 minutes.
But sometimes you get just passed by.
The trucks are brutal, man. A truck will fly by you on the highway in a snowstorm and just throw slush all over you, man. They don't care.
Yeah, Panda agrees. They shut down the interstate. I lived in Vegas where they snowed an inch, and the whole city shut down for a day.
That would
Vegas
be
was the
weird, though,
last
in
place
Vegas,
I'd expect that. Yeah, that's what Panda. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I heard their temperatures are so crazy that they won't even let you cross the street, man. They tell you to go underneath and then go through like a pedway and then come up on the other side of the street because the humidity is so bad.
Johnny Azul, I grew up in New Jersey and have my share of cars spinning uncontrollably in the snow.
Oh yeah, New Jersey's just like here when it comes to wintertime.
Fucking forget about it. Forget about it. It's a fucking snow.
Some of you guys actually.
Some of you.
Hey. Some of you guys down there.
Do your De Niro face when you say it, please.
Hey. Some of you fucking guys down there.
Yes.
We've seen you on the news, man, and sometimes your streets get shut down for like 5 fucking days.
I can't even do
it. But we've seen that down in Boston or whatever, man. It's like, yeah, man, it didn't snow that bad here this year. Like Boston, man, they get fucking smashed sometimes, man.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like streets of snow, man.
And they're not ready.
No, man, they don't even have nothing.
Josh Loudon's in the motherfucking Heezies.
I've literally gone outside though, man, and didn't know where my car was until I started brushing off snow.
Gotta whip it like an undercover brother. Whip that snow.
Snow is awesome though, man. Until it gets dirty, man, snow is beautiful, man. Like I love that shit, man. Once it gets dirty and slushy though, it's just like toxic waste on the ground.
And lady on the chat, Papa Kale's in his house. Papa Kale's off work or on break is in the Heezies.
What's up, Papa?
He loves it when you call him Big Papa.
He loves it when you call him Papa Kale.
It would. I was gonna go weight scale, like you know what I mean. It's like he's pretty cool to put him on a scale.
Man, over here, man, your rapping's too deep for the boys, man. You gotta save those fucking golden rhymes.
This is the gem. I gotta keep that gem to myself.
Hey, Gem, you need a beer?
No, all the beers are out here. All the beers are out here. No one needs a beer. All the beers are out here.
Stupid, man. So stupid.
Try that again, Gangine. Papa Kale's in his house.
Stupid.
St. John is slushy and icy to drive fast. Roads are constantly wet. People drive way too fast and they don't think twice.
And they can't drive.
I've never really been in a winter accident.
Me neither.
But man, the numbers are up there.
Calls, man.
But that's because we sounds like Meg, me, and Tate drive defensively. Almost
yeah. Exclusively, you have to.
You're super careful because thinking people aren't going to be careful.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like in the summertime.
Yeah.
I got time at the stop sign to just like do a quick.
Here's a prime example.
But in the wintertime, it's like, no, let me give this guy a wide berth. Let me wait for the next one.
Prime example, you're at the bottom of the hill at a stop sign. I'm coming down, and I know I'm not going to hit Matt.
Yeah.
I know it. I'm not going to hit him. But you know what I do? I stop 10 feet behind him because the Muppet behind me might miscalculate his brakes. And now if I see him sliding in my rear view, I can inch towards Matt and give him some extra room.
See, you're almost bumpering me. And that's
a
Canadian thing.
That the idiot
that's a Canadian thing. And I do that, and Tate has said that.
Yeah.
He's saving the car in front of him, and he's willing to take the hit by braking and being more ready than possibly the guy behind him.
And also give me enough room that if I have to bounce into a snowbank or a driveway to get out of the way, I'm up it, I can do it.
Fucking Canada. Canada fucking Tater. That's a fucking true Canadian thing to do, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Is Bigfoot real?
Yes.
Only to my dead neighbor.
Is Bigfoot real? Who said that?
Sam here.
It's right here.
I'm not Bigfoot. But I like more like Frodo Baggins' feet. Very wide. Very wide. Not too long. Very tall, hairy, and the toenails are disgusting. Like that's Frodo Baggins. That's my feet right there. And I have 2 of them. So I mean the other one. Yeah. No, actually, no, I don't. You
got 3.
Sorry, man. I keep forgetting. Like I'm just assuming, and that's a thing. That's a thing when you've had a fucking like honestly, when you've had an artificial egg for as long as I've had, you know what I mean? Like you almost assume that your first set of feet looks like your second set of feet, and that I was putting my fucking foot in my mouth all the time, and that's just what it is. Like you know what I mean? You assume like
What are you doing?
because you're good foot.
Oh man, I thought that was your foot.
No, it like you assume your good foot has like long toenails, and you just like you count 10, but realistically, you can only count like 5 real toenails. You know what I mean? Because the other ones don't really grow because it's like
I don't understand.
it's like plastic. It's like plastic almost.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like that fiberglass knee and that plastic rubber toenails, and no, they don't grow. You know,
They don't.
they don't. Gang game, Bigfoot real. St. Just see. Try that Rick too yet. We're almost getting there. Taylor, the tunnels and pedestrian bridges across the strip in Vegas are more about keeping traffic flowing and preventing drunk people from getting hit by cars.
Okay, the only reason I said that is at my work sometimes we have to I work in an area where there's potential for chemical fires. And so some of the volunteer firefighters from my work and my buddy, we have to go down to Las Vegas to train, right? And because they have like a great setup for like fighting those types of fires, right? And but my buddy told me that they went down in the bad months. I don't know what they are, but he said it was like their hottest month. And him and his wife, he was like, "Yeah, we're just going over there." And but he was like, "No, man, you got to go down there, walk over, and do this or whatever. Right? You don't want to do that." He was like, "No, fuck you, man. It's across the street." He was like, "Do whatever you want." Yeah. So they ran across the street, and he said when they got to the place across the street, he said his wife's hair, because of the humidity, just fucking like went crazy.
Frizzed right up. Yeah. The old flu. I've been in a few due to other people. Accidents, I'd imagine, like little fender benders. Yeah. Oh my God, Gangrene, what would we do without him?
I was in an accident in the wintertime, actually, when my dad was driving. Now that he mentioned that same thing though, man. My dad was behind somebody locked on the brakes and they slid into our back. I got 8,500 for that, man. I paid for my first run at community college.
What? I don't know why Rick two's so obsessed with me. And I skipped a few of it because there's just like poop head banter back and forth. I skipped a few of that. Sorry, guys. And
don't apologize, man.
Man,
don't ever.
No, I do apologize.
What do you boys say? Apologizing's for the weak.
Because man, sometimes I'm in a chat room, and I'll say something relevant that gets everyone's attention, and questions like asked from one of my comments, and I write the question, the answer, and it doesn't even get answered sometimes. Just over.
Who said that?
Over Tom Skippery. No, I'm saying that.
I know you did.
I don't know. Okay,
go up, man. I see Tater. I see Tater right up there. You're going down. Go up. What's going on? Go up. Man, you missed a lot. Here, let me take over.
Tater said, no. I'm on it. It says Tater said Muppet. You always say that. Do you need someone to say that you always say that? You always say that.
Who said that?
Johnny Zool.
He said everything you just said, or was the last half past what you said?
No, it said Tater said Muppet. That's all.
Yeah, and then you said a bunch of stuff after that.
Man, let me run this.
Then you said a bunch of stuff after that. So that was like, was that like you insulting me?
No. You said it during your conversation. He's pointing out.
What's that?
You point out that you said Muppet. That's all.
No, I just saw my name, man. My name stands out to me, man. Like, so when I see it, I just see it. You know what I mean?
Holy fuck, boys. Are we dealing with a fucking official Sam Squanch? I'm not no I don't know Sam Squanch.
Yeah, man. He's
Oh man, should I do the fucking front curls? I think this will set it off.
Man, if you do, oh my god, I used to do that shit, man. Fuck, man.
Am I the fucking Sasquatch or what?
I think, man, I think
we
we need to shave Dead Poop's head, man. The boys said they wanted to see Tate shave his head on stream. We need to shave this motherfucker's head.
the fucking Sasquatch or what?
At 400 subs, man, you should shave your fucking head.
Beard looks badass. Thanks, Bricks. And also, Bricks in the motherfucking his house.
The bricks, the bricks, the bricks, Shaolin, the bricks.
Were you ever in a relationship that ended because of toxic farts?
Yeah, man, fuck, man.
Were you in the bad farts ones?
This guy, man, all of his relationships used to end because of toxic farts, right? Then he went on this website.
Not on my own, because I have diverticulitis, and that's been like documented. My shit goes through me so fucking quickly that it smells fresh. I was gonna make a
joke. It's getting too serious.
No, my shit smells fresh on the way out. It's
getting too serious now.
No, you're serious, but it's not on my part.
I was gonna say you met your wife on like a
a
fart enjoyment website of some sort.
That's not my bag, babe. Yeah. That's not
like,
my bag, baby.
Brazilian fart porn.
No. No. I won't. If I dox my birthday for a present, can I?
Yes.
Can I have one stream where I am a mod and Ganging is not? Just give me one day, man. If that's what you want for your present, Rick, too, man. Like, ask and you shall receive. And man, give me your address. I'll send you some stickers and shit like that too, right? You know what I mean? Like
more.
Disclose your fucking birthday.
How does he like
Disclose your birthday secretly to me, and we'll treat.
Is that Rick?
And we'll treat you proper. You know what I mean?
Rick too. You're a good fella, man. But I just need to know one thing. Screw your birthday. I need to know what country you're from.
No, don't. He doesn't answer questions.
Why, man?
Because he's secreted. Like I'm pretty
country,
sure.
Man, what the fuck, man? Do we look like CIA?
For all I know, he was Wayne Gretzky's body man.
Exactly.
Bodyguard.
And if he told you he was from Canada, would that solidify it?
Have you ever seen fucking Kevin Costner protecting fucking Whitney Houston?
The only reason I want to know, man, is because I believe you're American. I believe you're American just on the fact you said tuna fish once. All right? Have I not said that to you a million times?
Well, not a million, but yes.
7.
Yes. Reacher, like there's a folder piling up secretly. And Megan says, Jacob says hello.
Jacob.
Jacob. And man.
From Elevate the Virus?
Yeah.
Man, those boys are fucking so amazing, man. So amazing, man. Those boys got so much talent, man. It's disgusting. Like, those boys...
I like to see the spark in your eyes because, man, like...
Those boys can go as far as they want to go if they do it the right way, man. Like, and they want to, man. Like, those boys are talented, man. Those boys are talented, man.
He's finally seeing what a lot of us kind of saw already, but...
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, man.
But tonight was the first night I've heard them play.
Yeah.
I like the boys.
He bought a CD. He got stickers. And by the end of it, he's like, oh, man, that was great. That was like...
Well, I told Cujo, I was like...
Fan. He's got a fan.
Cujo, man, I want to hear the album when you're singing. You know what I mean? Like, fucking make sure that when you guys put that shit out, man, you let me know. Or let Matt know, I said, and then Matt can tell me. Because, man, those boys are deadly, man. Like, every song they played tonight was super fucking, like, catchy and shit. Ah, fuck, man. I burned my finger, man, on this shit.
There you go. Jacob rocks. And he does. Literally.
He does, man. He was tapping on the bass, man. I was like, I'm fucking so stupid. I never fucking...
It wasn't a bass.
Or whatever.
It was 2 guitars. The bassist wasn't there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now I won't burn my finger.
Man, keep that flame away from my goddamn fucking beard.
Beer?
Like, that's not even fucking something to fucking play around with. Fuck. I know all about that Brazilian fart porn.
Yeah, boy.
See, so Brick's on your level.
Yeah, fucking
Brick knows about the fucking Brazilian fart porn. Is that like a Dutch oven but more Brazilians, more Brazilian-y.
Huh?
Well, what's the difference?
You have to have Brazilians farting. I mean, it's fucking. I think it's all in the title, man.
Oh, just a regular fart, just from a fucking lady from a nation.
Yeah, yeah, it can be a lady
from a nation. Oh, oh, geez, Louise. Tater, what happened to your old car on the bridge?
Flipped her.
Ebony. Ebony and Ivory work together in perfect harmony. Man, we're supposed to nail. Like, man, that would have been like precious if we would have nailed it.
I was thinking about when I flipped my car.
See, we read after Ebony. Jeez Louise, you missed the perfect opportune moment.
Yeah. I always mess up everything. What's that say about Canadians? Wait a second here. Why the fuck do you call it tuna fish when tuna is already a fish? Johnny says. Exactly. I don't know why you guys call it tuna fish. Cujo should do a song with Philip Solo. Philip gave him a shout out on Marker. Yeah. Matt was telling me about that earlier. Johnny said blah 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 blah.
Oh man, you don't even understand Cujo's fucking old schoolness.
I want to hear this.
Here. Take this and go there.
Okay, you're at Bricks.
All right, I'm at Bricks. Here, take this. Go over there.
See the level of dismissiveness.
Well, I'm just trying to like not be smelling like normally I'd have a deck that we could smoke this on and this and that, but now it's gone.
You got a big deck.
I do have a big deck. But yeah, like Philip was like, oh, fucking Cujo's OG fan, and man, and Cujo loved the shout out, and I was talking to him today, man, like. I didn't even realize, like, he has, like, Philip Solo t-shirts, like, first gens that don't even exist anymore. It's almost unfathomable. So, man, it'd be nice to put those two guys together, and I can make that happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Cujo's awesome at singing, too, bro.
Marco's coming down to St. John to do a fucking documentary on me here, fucking, eventually, yeah, so.
I better have a blurb.
Cujo's gonna fucking...
I better have a small blurb. I want to meet Marco, man.
We're all going to meet Marco. He's going to hang out for a few days, I'm sure.
Johnny Azul. Oh, do you guys know Shoe Nice? Yeah, man. I used to where I work, man. At nighttime, it gets pretty laid back because there's no maintenance at night times, man. There's only maintenance during the day. All we got to do is get stuff ready for the next day. Make sure when the boys come in that they're all propped up. So once about 2:30, 3 in the morning hits, we hit the YouTube hard, man, and we used to watch so much Shoe Nice, man. This dude will eat sticks of deodorant, he eats anything, man.
Yeah, I hear Shoe Nice is kind of fucking a big deal.
Well, yeah, man. Like, the best comment I seen was on a Shoe Nice video, man. It was, your toilet must hate you.
I tried to explain, Panda, that tuna fish is a shit in a can.
That's not true.
We have tuna fish in a can here. But, Meg, the thing is...
We never call it tuna fish. Even if it's in a can, it's canned tuna. We never say tuna fish, ever.
See, let me sum it up. This is Jacob's girlfriend, so she deserves an explanation. She's not here all the time.
Oh, yeah, you do your thing. Sorry.
So, Rig 2 is super mysterious. Super mysterious.
Sex-terious.
What? And... anyways, we don't know if he's Canadian or American, super secretive. And one day he said the word tuna fish, and Tate, the old Tater here,
maybe that's a dead giveaway.
Seems to be drawn on that because we'll just say tuna and not tuna fish.
No Canadians say tuna fish ever.
Yeah, we'll just say
unless
tuna.
It's like if you say it, you're intentionally saying it. You don't say it because you're like. That's just what you call it.
If this was a game of Clue,
I'm gonna go have a tuna fish sandwich, but I'm not. I'm just saying it to call it that.
If this is a game of Clue, Tater's slapping the fucking buzzer down. He's like, "Let me see the envelope." I think it's like fucking Professor Plum in the fucking library with the fucking pipe. Like,
it's
you know what I mean?
in the States,
he's
man,
almost
with the
cashing his
fucking
cards.
shit.
I'm good on that.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, we'll put it out for a little bit.
Yeah, usually you can call the meat and animals different names.
I eat canned tuna every day, man.
Tater disagrees, Megan.
What'd he
Pig and
say?
pork. Usually don't call. Tater disagrees, Megan, because we were talking tuna fish. Like they didn't get the tuna fish explanation yet, because I'm reading back.
It's like a big Canadian thing, anyways. We make fun of Americans for calling it tuna fish. That's a Canadian thing, right? Like,
yeah.
No Canadians call it tuna fish.
Tater, scroll far back. I tried to explain Panda the tuna fish is. Tater disagree with Megan. Far back. Let me see. Johnny uses no Panda. Tater tried to.
Maybe he has a question, a Seinfeld trivia or something.
Tater, what happened to your old car on the bridge? I think you answered that. Unless that was that a Seinfeld thing?
No. I flipped it, but I didn't really say what happened. I fell asleep while I was driving home from work at 5 after 6 in the morning.
Big madness.
And then when I didn't fall asleep, actually, I was doing this. So, you know, when you do the bobblehead.
Why do you have a steering wheel in your hand if you're bobbleheading?
Because when I was done, I was like this.
That's a steering wheel.
Yeah, I was driving.
Okay, and then what happened?
Steering wheel. Then I went like this.
Yeah.
And I was crossing over the line, and I was about to hit the guardrail.
You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that.
Instinctively, I jerked it too much, and then the car started going all whirly.
No, you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that.
Correct.
And then what? Did you die?
Then I slid backwards.
Did you die? Did you die in this story, man?
Almost. No, I never even got a fucking. That's the crazy thing, man. I flipped upside down, man. The car slid fucking like probably a good 100 yards, and smashed it. All the fuck, man's leaking all fluids. It's upside fucking down, right? And when I got out, man, I'm upside down in the car. Cracked the seatbelt, hit the roof, popped the door, climbed out, man. Not one airbag went off.
I thought you died.
I didn't even have a fucking mark from the seatbelt, man.
I thought you died.
If I didn't flip the car, I would have died.
And that could have been a dieable possibility.
If I didn't flip the car, I would have died, because if I didn't flip the car, it would have caught traction, and once the car caught
over
traction,
the bridge, it would
have went in the direction the car was pointing at that speed. And that direction was a guardrail that went down a fucking hill. I would have been fucking toast. So the flipped the car perfectly. Both doors, all 4 doors could still open.
Man, I'm happy you didn't die. But the little part of me in my heart,
being on an exhibition room.
It's almost like, man, a ghost stream with you would be cool too, right?
I am dead.
Like if you're a ghost, like that would be a cool ghost stream. Ooh, and then I probably would win that fucking. I would have won that Mario Kart because I would have fucking like sabotaged the controller. Like how's to know what a ghost gonna?
You wouldn't win a Mario Kart if I gave you a 1 lap fucking.
If I would have put you ghost, if I would fucking end you, if I would kill you, yeah. Yeah, I would win.
Maybe your ghost. You could probably beat your ghost.
Man, I'm okay.
You probably beat your ghost.
You're trying to tell me if I kill you, I can't even win a Mario Kart. Like, come on, ghost.
No.
Calm the fuck down. You're not that good. I can kill you and win. I can kill you and win.
Hey, if I went to the heavenly gates and God said, "Hey, what's the one thing you want to be able to do as a ghost?" I'd be like, slaughter Matt at Mario Kart.
You want to hear what Big Madness has to say?
I want to hear what they all have to say, man. I love every individual in there.
I jerked off because I kind of read a bit of it, and it's interesting. I jerked off onto a mop bucket and grew weed in it. My nut job. So you know what I mean? Like I use like animal manure, and Big Madness uses like future children juice in his weed. Like, you know what I mean? And that's cool. Just came to troll, bro. Just a minute. Just kidding. Man, Big Madness. Pop in, pop out. Hang out. Good to have you. Good to have you.
Pop in and troll, brother. We love trolls. Not like against us, but just funny trolls are hilarious. I do, anyways. I'm a troll. Matt might not like trolls too much.
Man, I trolled Tom Green to the point of excellence.
That's true.
I trolled Tom Green to the point of excellence.
Next is Pauly Shore.
A blurb. Look at the cover, genius.
Oh, yeah. I know what that is. That's Johnny Azul said that?
Yes, of course. Yeah. So you know what that means?
Yeah. A blade called me. He said that the other day, like a couple weeks ago. He called me a blurb. It's like a blurb. Look at the fucking cover. Who's on the fucking cover?
I was pitch drunk the other night, hoping you guys had a stream going, but you didn't. But Shoe Nice did, so I hopped on.
Shoe Nice.
So Brick, cool for you to check in and tell us you found a better one. But cool.
Shoe Nice is all right. Hi, everybody. I'm fucking mentally retarded.
He was being a dick to everyone in the chat.
Well,
I prefer
the liquor that dude drinks?
He prefers this channel's vibe and the Brick. Open, man. I was trying to open arm, but you're like have a fire over here. You could have burnt me. Like I'm open arm invitation, and this guy's burning.
I kind of cupped it on the side to keep him safe.
Did I just toss your joint? I
don't care.
Nope. Here it is right here, dude.
Nope, don't want it.
That's the one.
Don't want it. I want it.
Of course he does. Man, you know what this guy does to me all the time? And, oh, man, drives me crazy. Man, watch this. And to a fucking grown-ass man.
Yeah.
No.
This is what I do here.
To a grown-ass fucking man, this is the fucking worst thing in the world. Like, here I am. I'm a fucking grown-ass fucking man. He's a fucking grown-ass man.
It's my favorite thing to do.
Sometimes I'll light a joint. It's my goddamn joint. And it's about time to come back to me. It's like, oh, it's coming back to me. And I'm like, oh, let me, whoa, oops. I'm like,
it's better this way. Go to reach for it. I do this one.
What kind of bullshit is that?
No, man.
Smoked up by that window.
No, seriously, man. Here.
Fucking
no, here, take it.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it.
When do you want me to close?
No, I was just gonna say just smoke by that window if you're gonna smoke.
I smoke windows for breakfast.
Just because the wind's picked up. I'm
gonna go smoke by this window because I feel like that's
that's the best one for it to go fucking away.
I'm going out.
Tuna's great. Captain Hindsight over here. Bricks, you said you prefer this stream over what out of the stream. Shoe Nices. And hey, it's not a questionnaire. It's not a questionnaire. But man, I appreciate that. And yeah. Man, look at Tate. Tate's on the scaffolding in the thickets.
I'm in the thickets. This is actually higher than I thought, though.
Oh yeah, you're high off the ground, dude. Like you're
goes down.
You're easily 20 feet off the ground right there, dude. Don't die. Don't you die tonight. There's a heaven above you, Tater.
Die on me.
What? We can't sing the different songs at the same time. Where are we at here? Okay, thanks. Who is that? He does some challenge videos. He chugs vodka, eats deodorant. And I'm not about, and that's not what I'm about. I'm not about
eating deodorant.
Yeah, eating deodorant, doing weird shit.
No, he's a fucking idiot, man. He gets laughs in the. He's a good channel, but at the same time, he's kind of getting laughs for like the
wrong reason.
The wrong reason, for lack of a better way to put it. It's like, buddy, everybody just wants to see you make a fool of yourself.
Man, look.
That's like, hey, I'll pay money to watch you electrocute yourself.
Oh, Jacob's in the hizzy.
What's up, Jacob? Fucking stud.
Oh man, and you got a fan in him.
Yeah, man, you boys are deadly.
You got a fan in him. Oh, Tater was a witness to your little jam session. You got a fan in him. And he got a CD, and he was like, wow, these guys are great.
I got a lot of boys at work too, man, that love that shit, man. When they hear it, they're gonna be like, man, that's fucking deadly. I know they're gonna
deadly.
I know they're gonna love it.
I thought you were gonna go by the window with that. I thought that was the whole point.
You're funny, man.
You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to like.
I know. I love your coyness.
If he does do challenge videos, he can chug vodka. How many more subs till Tater quits his job to become full-time co-host?
3,000 or 10,000.
3,000. Yeah, multiple thousands, multiple thousands.
Yeah, we need to be making big bank before that's possible.
Yeah.
And it would have to be like 30% of Matt's income is more than my monthly income, which is going to be forever.
I'll just pay him like a rate, like a standard rate.
Oh yeah, like 30%.
Let me get you for 80 for the night, just like a whore, just like that whore you were. Just like that whore you were.
Yeah.
Let me just pay you 80 for the night, no matter what happens.
Yeah. Dance, Muppet.
Yeah, 1 dick, 2 dick, 4 dick. I paid for the night, bitch.
Yeah.
I paid for the night, bitch. You know what I mean?
But we all know those deals are shifty.
My buddy's doing great. There he is. We changed his look. He's not so thug with he doesn't have the bandana change anymore. He's
drunk now.
He's got a Canadian's ball cap. He's got a Montreal Expos ball cap. Dapping.
Dabbing?
Well, isn't that a dap? Isn't one of them a dap?
I don't know what that means.
I found a way to support Deadpool to stream full time, but it's complicated. And man,
probably not gonna happen then.
Riku, like
Riku's smart. Man.
He is my, like, you know what I mean, like, as far as like
smart too.
My number one supporter, like my running mate, my like, you know what I mean, like if I was running for president, like he'd run the whole campaign type of shit.
You're not.
Like this guy's pushing for me more than even me, like, and that's why I love you, Rick 2. Like, you know what I mean, like troll away, do whatever the fuck you want, Rick 2, man. Like to me, you want my success even more than me. It seems at some points.
Fuck, probably most people want it more than you.
What's the greatest hero moment of your life? Man, I've saved a man's life. Did I ever tell you when I saved a man's life? When people were gonna kill him in my backyard with the guns and this and that and the Hoiven and the Gloivens and I've already told that story, so I won't. But it seems like Tater's got one.
No, I was actually thinking, like, when he said, "What's your greatest hero story?" I immediately went to like something I did that was like in my own mind was a hero story. But like your story is like a real hero story. You know, I mean, I don't have any real hero stories.
Oh, I've saved a man's life on numerous.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
I took him at like right after I took first aid. It wasn't the first time. It was like a refresher course, and I was at the Buccaneers.
It wasn't your first aid. It was like your second aid.
Well, it was like the second
time
I took first
aid. Your third aid?
And anyways, dude was taking a seizure, and I took the dentures out of his mouth, and I was rubbing his sternum like you're supposed to.
Oh yeah, if you're gonna count that shit, man, I've done that shit 100 times, man. My Uncle Tommy, man, used to have like seizures, like.
Yeah, see, don't discredit your saving a life. Yeah. That helped a lot.
They used to call me, man, from West Side Memories down here.
Yeah.
They used to call me, man, because they had my phone number because he did it so much. He played the machines, right? And the spinning dials would give him seizures. And when he woke up from the seizures, he would like have pissed his pants and shit. And he wouldn't know where he was. So he'd be walking around in West Side Memories in his boxer shorts. And they'd call me. And like, I'd just be across the street anyways, usually behind snacks in that building. And they'd be like, "Mike, man, you got to fucking come over." They'd call Amber's house, man. They'd be like, "Is Mike there?" "Yup." "Mike, you got to come over here, man. Tommy's fucking all whacked out of her." Fucking, I'd run right over there, man. Fucking kind of guide him to Nan's house, you know what I mean? But, man, like a seizure, man, that, like my uncle have a seizure at, like, say, 6 o'clock at night. 6:45, he's going to bed. He ain't waking up until tomorrow, man, at, like, 1.
You know what's great?
Like the energy that used to take out of him, man, it was crazy.
In a seizure, a little wedge of fucking lemon and a spicy bean.
Oh, Caesar. Is that what I was saying?
No, I'm saying
what's the other word everybody makes fun of me for?
I'm dooming and glooming.
Is there I know.
And you're also smoking in the non-smoking
Sorry,
zone.
sir. Is there any words you can't say that people make fun of you for?
Compartmentalized. You know when someone's like compartmentalized? Compartmentalized?
Compartmentalized?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or compartmentalized. I can't say it either, I don't think.
It's a tricky one.
No word I can't say properly. I know how you say it. I just think it's stupid to say it that way.
Lose.
Caramel.
Caramel.
Like caramel corn?
Caramel corn?
Everybody's like, caramel? No, caramel, you fucking idiot.
It's not gonna work, Rick. He needs to install OBS first. And I know, I'm like,
why? What's he want?
Well, he's just wishing me well.
He's making leaps and bounds there, Rick. Do he agreed to at some point get OBS?
My buddy looks like he's been trying to ride out a 10 strip.
Oh, boys, man, he's been hard on her, man, for a while, man. Fucking, oh, you all right, bro?
He's got a friend in me. He's got a friend in me. Something. He's got a friend in me. Sorry, dude. I think that was your full beer.
Did you fill my full beer?
Yeah, I did.
You cork soaker.
I'm sorry. It felt full when I threw it, and I realized it was yours. Sorry, dude.
It felt full when he threw it, but you know what he still did? He threw it anyway.
I knew it was gonna knock his ass out. Sorry, dude. He's got a friend in me. His hair looks wet now, though. Yeah. Did you know? Ever have to step in to defend an unknown woman's honor?
Yeah.
Of course you did. This guy's a fucking Sir Lancelot.
I've had to defend my more so I've had to defend girls I was hanging out with on her.
Just a respectable man at the bar.
Like, I defended Lingley's honor like fucking a month ago, man, or 2 months ago, man. I almost beat up a guy in the bar, man, because he was greasing Lingley. And the look on Lingley's face, man, when Buddy said shit to him, man, he put his head down, man. I love you, Lingley, if you're watching, but I couldn't watch you get punked like that, man. You were getting punked, and I snapped. It's like, you ain't doing shit, buddy. And he looked over at me. He was like, what? I was like, you ain't gonna fucking do shit, first of all. If you fucking touch him, I'm gonna knock every fucking tooth out of your fucking head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so fuck off. Go the fuck home. You ain't shit. Like, fucking. I think that was, that wasn't the same dude I put in the car.
No, that was a different night.
That was a couple weeks later, though.
Does your local paper do an early reader poll? Best restaurant, best hair salon, best radio station. No, I don't think
our paper's irrelevant here, man. Old people read the paper in St. John. It's like a small little tiny paper, man, that basically it's Canadian news on a boring level. So imagine how shitty our fucking newspaper is.
Papa Gail says he's on the phone with child services, my poor buddy. Yeah, man. Okay, okay, to your eyes, that's you might see a child.
First off, that drug prick has been being an asshole all night.
That thing was born in like 1984. That thing is a grown man able to drink, smoke weed, make decisions, pay rent, which he doesn't, pay taxes, which he doesn't. Like that. This guy's a hardened fucking badass fucking criminal.
You got too many guns out here, man.
Don't talk about my guns.
Where's your hat that you knocked off of, man? That was your Nordiques hat, man. You can't fucking lose that.
That probably went down the scaffolding, man, because I fucking got it.
Oh, man. That's your good hat, in my opinion.
I'll get it. It's not like they're coming to work tomorrow.
You don't see a lot of Nordiques hats, man. You can't lose that.
Tis Jacob, please drink and eat something nice out of your prosthetic leg, please. Oh, man. The last time there was like floating molds. And there's still.
No, man. No. That's gross.
All right. Okay.
Show them, man. You can't eat out of that or drink out of that right now.
Okay, there's floating molds.
Here.
Okay, no.
I'm gonna show them.
I'm willing to do something in here. I've looked in here, and yes, there's molds. There's a bug in here.
Why is that going on?
And in true Eatman fashion, I'm gonna eat this fucking thing in here.
You see that down there?
You see the greasiness down there? I'm gonna eat this thing. Oh man. No. Here it is.
No, that ain't right. Did you eat it? Oh, you're sick.
No, there's no texture to that. There's no texture to that. That was like a little mothling. A little mothling. The only thing that was gross was the gelatin that my finger touched trying to get this fucking thing out.
You know what you should do? Pickle some moss.
Pickle some moss. Yeah, and that was for Eatman. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, am I normally the bug eater? I've eaten but I'm not the bug eater.
In the chat?
No, Eatman just eat bugs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have videos of Eatman eating bugs.
I eat them lot on ham.
Treat yourself. And I did treat myself. That was not that horrible. It was just like almost a world's smallest moth. But I don't even think it was a moth because it's like fucking. Its wings were beautiful.
I think it was a locust.
It was like almost like yellow and black wings. It had beautiful wings, more than a moth. It wasn't a moth. It was like potentially a baby butterfly.
Remember that one that we found in here that time, man, that was dead, but it died of old age or something, so it was like perfectly preserved, and we opened its wings. Do you remember that? I took a picture of it. I'll show you it.
We fucking like
because you were mad at me. You were like, "Don't touch it," and then when I said no, it'll be beautiful, and I opened the wings, you said, "Yeah, it does look nice when the wings are open."
I don't even remember autopsying a fucking butterfly, but
I'll show you.
You guys claim to be old men.
Right there.
Okay. No, this was brighter colors.
No, but that's a pretty fucking. I thought that it was a live one, but if
it's more yellow. It's more yellow.
Well, it's not the same.
You guys claim to be old men. What was that made you go from young man to old man?
People telling us we were old. I don't even know what he's gonna say, man. But once you reach about like, this was the first time I knew I felt like I was old. I've never felt like I was old, man. I always felt I was kind of young at heart anyway. But like, I was at the bar, man, and I was like 27, I think. And a girl that was there, man, she was pretty good looking, man. She was probably like 21, 22. She was like, "How old are you?" I was like 22. She goes, "Ooh, you're old." That was probably the first time that I was made to feel old. But after that, man, I mean, I really don't care. There's not like there's a bunch of young people hanging around wherever we hang out. We don't go to like the young clubs and shit.
The fact is, I can all.
We grew up without the internet, man.
Gifts, Johnny.
That's what makes us old. We grew up without the internet, man. In grade 12, if I went out at supper time, man, my girlfriend didn't hear from me until I came home and I called her on a landline, man. There was no cell phones. There was no shit, man. Like, if you had a cell phone, you were a drug dealer back in the day. Like,
I think I fisted holes cleaner than that leg. Yeah, oh 100%. No, there's a weird bottom sludge,
Johnny. Yeah,
and there was a mushroom. Last time there was a mushroom, and
hey Johnny, you fucking fisted dirtier holes than that leg too, you fucker. Don't lie. Don't you lie to me.
Is there spray paint on Dead Poop's beard?
No.
Nope.
That's all salt and pepper, baby.
No, this is what it is. Although, like,
that's probably mostly light.
I conditioned. That's the first time I put pure conditioner in my beard. Touch it. Very much softer. Very much softer than.
He told me to touch it. I touched it 3 times just because he never says
that.
Yeah, man.
I'm convinced Star messed with Dead Poop's beard. No.
Ooh.
Man. You gotta slow down on the fucking.
On what? Leave the door open, man. I'm gonna go over here.
I think the wind's coming this way, so if you go right there, it's gonna be like fucking honky dory.
Well, just tell me where to stand, bro.
Right there.
All right.
Perfect.
Get it out of the way now, so
I think that's honky dory.
All right.
Yes, sir. I actually put a foot in one hole. Oh, dude, Johnny, is that?
That's serious business.
Is that like a vagine hole or like a bee hole? And a whole foot?
That would be a bee hole.
You don't think a fucking vagine?
Width-wise, you might be able to get the foot in, but you can't put a whole foot into that chasm.
In a vagine?
Not enough room in there, man. My cock fills one up, you know.
Oh man, no. I met a girl one time where I bet you couldn't even fucking touch walls. Like this thing was foolish.
Yeah, maybe not.
It was like a casern.
I won't reach the back, but I'll beat the fuck out of the sides.
No. Even this thing, like this thing was a casern. It was like, you know how a balloon.
It's like the reverse and falls of vagina, like an 8th wonder of the world.
You know how a balloon has like that tight, like fucking, where you blow into hole.
Yeah.
Once you crest that, it's like All Nothing.
Yep.
Vagine. This girl's Vagine. She was very pretty too. Like she was very pretty.
What was the first initial of her first name?
No.
You can't tell me
B.
one of the...
B. All right, perfect. Yes, dead poop. He wanted to be footed. Oh, so he got a foot up the ass. Oh my goodness.
That's a weird fetish, is it not?
I didn't go past the ankle. Ah, man, that's worse than not worse than a fetish, but that's deeper than the regular porn site. Like, you know what I mean? Like a full foot up in the ass. Is that on your regular Pornhub or is that like deeper webber?
What are you asking me for, man?
I don't know. I just
I know the answer.
that's already like I'm just assuming because I know the categories I linger in, and that's not one of them.
No.
Like, you know what I mean? Like foot in the butt. Nope. No. I'm like, oh, let me look up them cougars, them amateurs, them BB dubs.
Big girls, yeah. You know what? You know what's good too, man. Like sometimes it's weird, man. The internet's weird.
Tell me.
If you type in BBW, you get a certain caliber of BBW.
Oh, you want to go different, like a plumper? Chubby's like plumper's a thing
Plumper's
too.
A good one too.
Yeah.
A little plumper there, man. Fuck, she'll get her done.
But this was before I got regular pedicures. Man, you go in like fucking ankle deep in a fucking man's butthole, with the wrong cut toenails. Next thing you know, this guy's on a poop bag for life over a sexual activity you had fucking late into the bar evening. Like, you know what I mean? Like, holy fuck! Like, be careful, guys. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Foot bucked activity with the wrong fucking toenail cuts.
Yeah, you don't want.
You could change a man's life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh man,
you think the
doctor's here to operate, and it's not a scalpel. It's going to be a toenail up the butt.
Yeah, you think diatric tuberculosis is bad? Get athlete's foot on the anus.
Voltator never ages.
Voltatate.
Best chat ever.
Well, see, the thing is, man, is I believe I will rapidly age. I'll just all of a sudden go from like not quite looking because realistically,
you're like a 60-year-old Filipino lady where she looks 30 up until she's 60.
Well, I don't think when
she's 65, man, she looks 70.
Well, I said like a week ago. I don't think when either of us is 40, we're gonna look 40.
Like,
I think we'll be able to pass for younger. Right now, it's kind of hard because we can be pegged for mid-30s.
I'm a fucking beautiful face and soul, and in on the inside.
If you shaved, man, you'd look younger.
100%.
Yeah, if you shaved, you'd definitely look younger.
And you know, as far as like having like sun on your face and like that makes your skin look older. I shaved this beard. This beard hasn't seen sun in forever. Like I'm shaving this. I've got teenager face underneath.
My legs will blind you, man. Skin. I haven't worn shorts since like fucking 1997 or something.
Yeah. Well, oh yeah, you're not a shorts guy.
You'll never see me in shorts.
Really?
Not in a million years.
Did Legend
jeans
leave
every day?
No, Legend's Gangrene. He didn't leave.
He's Legend.
Why did Joaquin Phoenix deserve the Oscar? Because he portrayed men in the past that were men of stature, leading men, and all the while he's got that weird crooked shoulder. Like you know, this guy's got like this technically. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
because he was the first Joker that was good that didn't fucking kill himself. So I gotta fucking.
He's always like fucking sinks into the roles, but
I didn't see that movie yet.
The Joker?
No, I haven't seen it yet, buddy.
We're literally like 2 up from the bottom. You don't have to.
I'm not. I'm just okay. I was just moving it over here.
No one said Tater.
Dirty whore.
Oh, that's good.
I know. What culture do girls know their role, and they always listen to the men? Definitely not Filipino.
Talk about that Muslim.
I was just trying to burn Filipinos. He is right though. Over in Filipinos, the women work and the men don't. Or in the Philippines. Over in the Filipinos. Or as we call them at work, the Filipinos.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're the fucking. You can call them that right to their face, though, man. They're the boys. Buddy, today, man, there's this girl who works at my work, and she used to be a stripper, I guess, way back in the day, man. She got fucking like fake breasts.
What's her name? Diamond?
Laura, I don't know what her stripper name used to be back in the day. I don't even know for sure she was a stripper. That's a rumor. But she definitely has fake boobs, and she bodybuilds, right? She goes on these boats, man, and the Filipinos, man, are just fucking like. She got some thick skin for a chickie, man, because the Filipinos don't really know anything about like sexual harassment and stuff, man. Like, but he was like,
they're just like, wow, just chirping the shit out of her.
oh yeah, they'll be like, oh, how do you get anything done? Oh, you got to initial this. We got to initial a form from them every hour. They'll be like, yeah, throw your phone number on there and stuff. They say all kinds of fucking filthy shit to her, eh? And she just eats it. It's like she could literally like, she could spike those little fuckers right off the side of that ship, man. Like even the women in Canada are bigger than the men in the Philippines, man. Like I honestly, we always say at work, man, it's funny, like in the wintertime, man, we'll be up on the ships, man, in like February when it's minus 30. Yeah. And because we're working, we can't wear coats because we'll get too sweaty. So we got like balaclavas on, but no coats. Because your face will freeze from the wind. And then we'll just be working like crazy. And these boys, man, are literally like, they're in the heated little room off to the side dying, man. Like, they're literally dying, man. It's like, all's we're like, man, if we ever went to war with any of those countries, man.
They're not weathered. They're not weathered.
How the fuck are they going to come here and get anything done? You know what I mean? It's like, well, I even think that about the States sometimes. Realistically, all we'd have to do is fall back. We just have to keep falling north. Boys couldn't handle fighting in the snow like we could.
Oh, fuck yeah. It'd be a snowball fight.
Yeah, big snowball fight. Yeah. Jacob thinks, speak of pickled eggs, please. Oh, wait a second. I'm going to go up a little bit here. Do First Nation people deserve to rule Canada? No. But they deserve to be treated better than they are. My wife's First Nations, but small percentage of people, like in the big scheme of things. But they do deserve to be treated better, even though they do get some good things and stuff like that. The way that they want to be treated better, they're kind of not. So
I'm looking at the screen right now, and I'm looking at your face. You're totally Voldemort-y.
I need yeah, well, I can't help that, bro.
Look at that Voldemort.
You know what's
look at that Voldemort.
Oh, will you stop, man?
Slytherin. Slytherin.
You stop.
Fucking Slytherin.
Why is it doing that? Oh, because I did.
Slytherin.
I'm fucking up your fucking line. You need a fucking wireless mouse over here, bro.
I have a corded one in the house. I haven't opened the package yet.
Speak of pickled eggs. I was telling.
Yeah, you tell about your recipe that you got brewing, or do you want to get brewing?
I'm not gonna tell what goes in them, but the things I've been.
Why wouldn't you? It's not a patented grandma recipe. You can tell the folks.
All right, you put some onion powder in there. You put a garlic clove all cut up. You know what I mean? But the key things, and the pickle spice and shit like that. But the key thing is that for like 4 days before, you leave the eggs on the counter, man.
See, I find that's weird. Weird as fuck.
Because when you put them in the boiling water, if they float, they're bad eggs anyway, so you just chuck them. If they sink to the bottom, then they're a good egg, and you boil them and cook them. It doesn't matter.
Man, I've bought numerous eggs in my life, and I always bought them from the freezer or from a fridge. Why are you leaving yours on your counter for like 4 days?
Because they say
you're grossing me out. You're grossing me out. I'll watch you eat.
That's what the world champion.
Watch you eat one egg. Give it a week. Watch you eat another one, and then please, yes, if you live through that, I'll have one, please.
All the best pickled eggs that win all the best pickled eggs in all the championship. That's what the guys say. No,
you're scaring me. You're scaring me.
Yeah. They say it helps peel them better. That's why the pickled eggs will look all nice on the outside. Remember I told you about the mustard pickled eggs?
You're not. Why would you leave eggs on the counter for 4 days? Like
they say, it makes the shells come off easier.
It's already cooked. It's already cooked. No,
right? It's not cooked.
Uncooked.
Uncooked.
Still though, like what?
Why, if your chicken hatches eggs,
you're gonna leave your fucking your fucking what your Mick fucking egg and bacon fucking thing on the counter for 4 days? No, dude. Like, man, it's in the fridge. Put it in the fridge.
If it floats, it's a bad egg. If it sinks to the bottom, you can cook it.
You're scaring me, dude. You're scaring me, dude.
Man, these eggs win the world championship, man. Or like not the world championship, but it's like different states like have like a pickled egg. Like I'm sure it's like a state fair sort of thing. And if you look on YouTube, all the best recipes, a lot of the men will say to do that, man.
Tater, do you like potato taters?
Yep.
Of course you would.
Definitely. I love all potatoes.
Does Tater get scalp razor burn?
No, I got razor burn on my neck though because I didn't have any shaving cream, and my work I have to be clean shaven, so I had to fucking shave with soap. It was brutal.
And he doesn't have the God-given hairline.
I do not have the God-given hairline. That's the thing, man. It's like, look, I got a razor burn where he doesn't even grow hair, man.
Like man, this is like this.
You can tell, man. Like I'm outside way more than you, eh, man. You're way whiter than I am, eh.
It's because I'm in the light. Like, look! I just got darker.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess.
Actually, you watch. Boom, we're the same color. Actually, I'm darker.
No.
My people. My people.
Cecil Peoples.
Is Jacob an awesome musician?
Yes.
Hells yes.
He was shredding it, man. I looked over, man. He's fucking. What I said to you, remember? I said it was like funny. It was like he's watching Buddy play, man, and Buddy's like, he's like, can I see that again? Buddy does it again, then he plays something again. They're like, yeah. I was like, I don't know what just happened there, man.
But yeah,
I was like, that's a cool process, whatever the fuck that was. That was nice to watch.
Jacob Fink should change name to Jacob Kink, where he gets off Pickles egg talk for real every time with this guy. What happened to you as a kid? And then Megan jumps in. Rick 2. Damn, Rick 2, back off. And Rick 2, you heard the lady. She means biz. And guess what,
saucy,
Megan?
Rick 2, saucy.
Tell you what, Megan. Boom. You now have the power to back him off. Megan has become a moderator this evening.
Boom. I'm not even a moderator.
You can back off Rick to all you want.
You won't even make me a moderator.
You got the wrench. Of course, it's all Tater eats. And yeah, Rick too. He's making references to 2 stories. Jacob Kink once fucked a fridge full of pickled eggs. Gabby told us a story about fucking a fridge one time. And
the fridge? What, the magnet?
The magnet door seal.
That dirty dog.
Yeah, he did. And
what a dirty dog.
And then
that just goes to prove my point that like back in the day we would have fucked a hole in the wall.
Oh man, like I had this
banging his fridge, man. That's serious business.
I've only done it a couple times, but just the right setting of the couch cushions one time when I'm home alone.
I haven't done that either.
A crease. You get me a good crease when I was a young fucking teenage boy. I'll fuck the shit out of that crease. That couch cushion crease. Fuck. I was burnt by deep fried pickled eggs. So that's Jacob's background pickled egg story.
Hey, they'd probably be pretty good.
That's his like a hero origin story.
We can't get those around here anymore.
They used to have them at the shooters. Like I talked to a lady to redo them again, and she's like, "Yes, of course, for you, I will." But she hasn't.
I don't know if we can because of COVID.
Pickles are trash. Obvious lies and spam.
Man.
Megan is a mod. Who is that? Megan is fucking Jacob's fucking lady. And that's good enough for me. And she's been around enough that yeah, she's got the power. Deep fried pickles unhealthy. Deep fried is unhealthy. Gangeen says.
What isn't?
Yeah, well, that's Legendary Gaming, and you know how he's a fit fella.
Yeah, he's fucking.
Of course, he's on a regimen.
He's a jack-o'-lantern.
Deep fried pickles is the bomb.
Never had him.
No?
No,
You should get out more. Organic eggs don't need to be refrigerated unless they're processed and washed.
Boom.
So Sam here's chiming in on Tater's side. Then we go through this versus salt is a bad egg.
Versus salt. What's that mean?
Veruca salt.
Oh, Veruca salt is a bad egg. Yeah. That's Charlie and or Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory reference, or Charlie and Chocolate Factory book, whatever you want.
Man, Rick 2 just still trolling. Megan made it with what, 10 posts? That's all it took for her.
I know Rick 2, and he won't even make me a mod. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fucking gas mask compliance. Luckily, I don't have to wear that. I don't have to or OT that. Oh shit, my stream is behind. Hold on. Why does Tater love Tommy Hilfiger sweatshirts? Boom.
I don't.
Finally caught up.
I don't love them, man. I'm not a guy to go out and spend a lot of money on clothes, man. So like I get clothes, man, you know what I mean? Or I go and I buy some clothes at some time and then I just wear them. So most time, man, I wear them in a way that they don't fade very much and stuff like that. I just don't care, you know what I mean? I'm not fucking going out and blowing a shit ton of money on fucking clothes. Ain't happening.
He got taste of one of my t-shirt treasure troves today.
Oh yeah, I bought a nice t-shirt today, man. It's like it's gray or like a green. Well, I'm colorblind. What would you call that color?
Brown.
Brown. Okay. Green or gray? I said. So it's like a brown, but it's got like a white.
Man, that's weird. You didn't.
What?
She didn't wrench.
It's got like a white, like Jason Voorhees.
All right, now
like
you're wrenched, I guess.
On it. It's like all cut up and shit, like with a cool logo on it. It's a nice shirt.
Yeah, it is a nice shirt.
I wanted to get the one you showed me, but it was too small. It was it had like a Suicide King on it, but
it was card related, and he's a magician, right?
Love cards. I wouldn't call myself a magician because magicians don't necessarily only play with cards. I love cards specifically, man. Cards are awesome.
Do I put that hard hat on, that Irving hard hat, just be ready to work? Because he is a yellow Irving hard hat fella. Like this is him at work. Like this is like he's going to work right now.
But I'd have safety glasses on, and there'd be like goggles up here on my fucking helmet.
There you go. That's fucking Tater on the job. Tater on. Hey,
fuck nuts.
What? Hey, what? Oh shit! I got to. He's got a.
Hey, shitbag.
Oh, what?
Where's your fucking wristlets, cunt?
I don't even have
them on. Get the fuck out of
here. Shit. And that's the kind of power he pulls. Like, you know what I mean? He swings his fucking dick around at work. Just dick swinging all day long at work.
No. I'm actually pretty laid back. Everybody loves me. Get away with murder.
But I've been on job sites, and people with the same pull you have on those job sites
are dicks. Yeah,
are dick swingers. Like
you have a lot of fucking power.
You do. You could make or break a fella.
It's like one of the few times in life where, like, when me and you are arguing, I get the definitive shutdown because you can literally be like, "Buddy, I can pull your tag. You'll never come on site again."
Yeah, you know he could. Yeah.
You'll never come on site again, man, if you don't fucking just shut up, bend over, and accept the fact you're in the wrong. You know what I mean?
See, you made a fan of Johnny Azul, and I don't even want to read this comment because it'll go right to his head.
I wanted to.
Why is Tater the most amazingly awesome person who ever lived in the entire world?
Multiple reasons.
And then easily explained, Johnny Azul.
Reason the first
is reason the first. I was gonna blame it on Johnny Azul, just like losing his marbles.
I don't even want to smoke that right now.
Yeah, don't.
No.
At work, does Tater bring lunch or buy it on site?
I go off site usually and buy lunch. Every corner in Canada has like a Tim Hortons on it, so I usually just go to Tim Hortons and grab like a farmer's wrap and a coffee or something like that.
And Papa Kale, yes.
Or a chili. Tim Hortons chili and coffee are good.
This stream is brought to you by Irving.
No, don't say that.
Because Irving owns everything, and this stream is brought to you by Irving. Because people, we care. I don't know if that used to be a slogan, but I think, man, that'd be a great slogan for something.
Speedy Auto Glass. At Speedy, we care.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. Because my brother used to always go, Speedy Auto Glass. At Speedy, we don't care. So stupid, but he is funny. No, we want to know why I'm so awesome? On a side note. Because my dad was awesome.
You have an explanation for that?
Yeah, because my dad was awesome, and my grandpa, like, honestly, you met my dad. He seems like a cool guy, right?
I did, and he is right. So you're trying to say you come from a lineage of awesome?
My dad, man, is like, he's so funny, man. He's just a crack up, man. I love my dad so much, man. He's like the funniest dude that's ever fucking lived. But then my grandfather, man, also is like one of the funniest dudes that's ever lived, man. He's like 90, man, and he'd come in here he'd be like, what's going on here and stuff, but he'd make the boys laugh. You know what I mean? He's still capable of fucking like cracking jokes at the boys, smoking cigarettes, drinking beer. So what,
he's coming in with snap and jazz fingers?
Yeah, man, he's a stud, man. He'd walk in here and go, what the fuck are you doing, man? What the fuck? Why are you to come see your fucking grandfather? You know what I mean? Like, he's like that. He's 90, and he can literally strut in here the same way I could and, like, joke around with the boys with the clear head, man. Like, that's why I think, like a lot of our family lives for a long time if we don't have heart attacks.
Yeah.
Heart attacks is what kills the tape, man.
Yeah.
He's had a quintuple bypass, my grandfather.
Strong hearts, clear minds, can't lose. Strong hearts, clear minds, can't lose.
What's that from?
That's from the Friday Night Lights.
I never saw that.
That's that locker room talk.
Is that movie? That's a football movie?
Yeah, it is.
College football?
Remember that time Dead Poop modded Megan, who became man, dude. Megan, if you're still here, you could totally fucking use your mod chip to just get rid of that. Just like Dark Phantom and Panda Bear have been pounding the pavement for months. Man, are you like dissing my like mod giving notice?
I think he is.
See, I'm giving out local first. You ever heard about that?
Smokel.
Local first.
Support local.
I met this person at a show once or twice, and I've known her fucking boyfriend once or twice. She deserves it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dude's a great fella, found a great girl. She's fucking on the stream. Give her the mods. Local.
Science.
2
+ 2 is 4, man.
Yeah. No, I ain't the science guy. Poop.
I
left off this card.
Put that out. Yeah. Why is it? Yeah. Irving's run the shit. What kind of cards? What do you mean? Like games? Like I like I'm really into sleight of hand with cards, and I like I have a lot of books on like cheating with cards, but like I don't cheat at cards, but it's like the most advanced like sleights of hands with cards are like bottom dealing and like palming cards and stuff, but like you get to learn how to do it different ways when it's like a book for how to cheat at cards, because like they're telling you how to do it as if everybody's staring at you, so like it's more deceptive. Like the sleights that you can learn from those books are more deceptive, I guess you could say. Papa Kale, Dead Poop Express has to roll. See you in a minute. Johnny Azul, if you had an audience with Irving, what would you say? Nothing. Rick 2, remember that time Dead Poop modded Megan who? Just because, oh yeah. Megan, Bill. Rick 2, YouTube doesn't even accept it. YouTube doesn't even accept it. It is that wrong. She still does not wield the wrench. Tater, what crime do you wish you could get away with? Bank robbery. 100%. 100%. Since I was a little kid, man, I've always been attracted to that. Like, I used to watch America's Most Wanted and stuff like that. And in grade 9, man, they wouldn't let me. I wanted to do my speech. You have to do speeches in high school around here. I wanted to do one on a guy on America's Most Wanted. He was called he was a bank robber. He was called like the tie robber. And the only thing they knew about this guy was he always wore a tie, but it was always a different tie every time he robbed the bank. And he robbed a shit ton of banks, man. And I wanted to do my speech on him. The teacher was like, "No, you can't." I was like, "Well, fuck you, man." I mean, if my parents are cool with me doing it on that, why the fuck do you have a problem with it? You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah. It's not like it's like Mein Kampf or something.
No, exactly, man. Like, fuck, man.
Man, that's crazy.
My mom used to let me stay up to watch America's Most Wanted.
This is Megan writing out her thing. Bill Nye the Science Guy. But she doesn't even have a wrench. But man, I gave her the wrench a couple times.
I didn't realize what that was.
See, that's weird. I gave her the wrench and
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill.
Do you remember Beekman's World? He was before Bill Nye.
Yeah, Beekman's World.
Beekman!
Yeah.
Had the giant rack dude in there.
YouTube doesn't even accept it. It was wrong.
I think you're up.
Yeah.
Up to date, bro.
See, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know.
You could get away with that, Poop. Why don't you chime in on that?
Probably lottery fraud or something like. Wouldn't that be the biggest? The biggest.
That's a good answer, man.
Wouldn't that be the biggest thing? Like this guy wants to rob a bank, maybe get away with like 40 G's, and I want to rob the lottery.
40 G's.
In a fucking local bank right now, you'd be lucky to even get that.
Yeah, right.
Like paper money.
They have to,
paper money.
I think by law they have to have enough money in the bank to cover like a certain amount of money.
No.
Oh, that's what movies have taught me.
Well.
And if you saw it on TV, it can't be wrong.
Movies are sometimes wrong.
Whatever, man. If you could get away with 40 G's in an afternoon, you wouldn't do it.
Oh, if it like we're talking about a genie wish, like the question is pretty much a genie wish. Like I would think about my genie wish a little better than that.
Yeah, but you don't even know how that crime would be possible to do. You don't even know if it is possible to do. What do you mean lottery fraud? Like you wouldn't even know how to begin to do that.
It's be Ocean's 11s and we all split.
Yeah, but I mean that's more of a genie wish because like I mean, dude.
Well, it's a wish. Like,
is it even possible?
What was the question? Let me read the question again. Let me see if I can. Tater.
What crime do you wish you could get away with?
Yeah, exactly. I think I just used my question answer way better than yours. That's all.
That crime, I don't even think it's possible to do. I don't think it's a crime.
I know.
I said I want. Okay, well then my crime I wish I could get away with is confiscating the moon.
I would run into George Clooney. I wish I could
have the moon all to myself.
I would run into George Clooney, Matt Damon. We would form for like the beginning of Ocean's like 15, and then we would like just like get the thing, and then we'd all make money. You know what I mean?
I'd take over the states. That would be the crime I'd like to get away with.
Perfect.
And
see,
I'd be your supreme leader.
That's you using your wish a little better.
And I'd have advisories, Johnny Azul and the boys.
Man, fucking man. First off, I tried to make Megan a mod. The wrench didn't seem to take.
He did. He clicked it a couple times.
I clicked it a couple times, and Tate's a witness. And you guys are all bagging on my fucking mod decisions.
He doesn't know how to work the clicker.
Like, don't I have the power? Don't I get to say? You know what I mean? Like, and it's all blue anyways. Why don't we add a little more blue guys? Like, geez, Louise. And yes, Pussy Slayer.
What's that?
Pussy Slayer 69.
Yeah,
he's been around for a while. He's been around, and I never made him a mod. Like they're throwing out like some fucking OGs that aren't mods, and here I am, like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck you guys. I got the power. Let me try to make the power.
Like on Reddit when they make a rate good, like a guy makes a rate good point.
Yeah.
And you're like, man, I really agree with that guy said. And then the first comment is that name though, and then you go back up and you read the name, and it's Pussy Slayer 69.
I know. Sometimes a name takes away from the effect sometimes.
Yeah.
Large banks will only have 200K cash on hand. So there you go.
American.
Yeah, so American, but man, are you doing it by yourself? You're probably looking at like what, a
Here's the thing, though,
6-man team. And
so
then,
Matt,
man, let's stop talking about fucking criminal activities.
So right now
on my stream.
Right now, okay.
No, you want to say it? One like the movie you saw?
No. Remember how I always? Remember how I said that the
that movie? Yeah.
The truck always goes up to the bank at that same time.
At that movie? Yeah. I remember.
They don't even have a driver in the truck, man.
In that movie, yeah, no, I remember that in that movie.
Remember that movie where there's like nobody in the truck when the two meatheads go into the bank?
Yeah. Don't say too much. Dead Poop. Your ensemble cast is more like Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes, not George Clooney and Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Yeah, okay, yes. Maybe I'm not getting George Clooney and Matt Damon, but at the end of the day, if it's my wish for the crime to get away with, whoever I choose, we get away with it, and that's great. Like, obviously, Green Hood's partially involved. Like, you know what I mean? That last security guy, he's like, well, I know something's afoot, and next thing you know, just air right through the brain, just out of nowhere.
You know what you should have said?
Just drops them. What?
You should have said, I wish I could steal a winning lottery ticket and get away with it. Then that's plausible. That's a real crime, right?
All of it's crime.
Well, so you're going to predict a random number generator, 6 numbers, man, by hacking somehow? When you can't
no,
use
like
OBS?
an inside man, and this and that. Let a fucking possible inside Asiatic man be the fucking the major cog to my wheel.
Man, yeah, but what would be a better adrenaline rush though than robbing a bank? Imagine the adrenaline just firing through you, man.
First off, don't fucking press up on me like that.
Imagine the adrenaline.
Don't fucking press up on me like that.
That'd be the best. That would be the best if you could get away with it.
Tater would be the safe cracker. Yeah. Did you hear that? Just the wind.
Probably just the tarp.
Just the wind.
Just the terpenes. The terpenes.
Yeah, we're gonna do a wind down. By the way, too. It's a little later than we scheduled for, because Tate's got a day tomorrow, and I have a day tomorrow.
Yeah, it's all true facts.
Dead Poop would be the muscle.
Give them like a 5-minute wind down, man, if I can get it all out.
Well, I was gonna have a smoke. I was gonna check out the
sounds. Yeah, you go have a smoke.
All right.
Then we'll once we wind down, we'll smoke a hooter and shit.
Yeah.
Rick 2 says it'd be incredibly difficult to create random numbers. There's a new tech called DRAN that can do it, but lotteries are not truly random. Yeah, that's true. You know what the first lotto was? I seen it in a Guinness Book of World Records. It was when they were building the Great Wall of China. In order to fund it, they came out with a lotto that's similar to like Keno, where like if you go to a casino and you play Keno and stuff. Well, here we play them on the machines, but in a casino down the States, you can go play Keno like it's bingo sort of deal. You get the card and you pick the numbers or whatever, and they call them.
Yeah.
Well, in China, that was the first kind of like lottery that sponsored the building of the Great Wall. According to, I believe it was in a Guinness or. It was definitely in a book. I definitely read it in a book.
My dad's an old school VLT guy, and he only played Keno.
Yeah, a lot of people play Keno, man.
To him, the fact that he could pick his own numbers meant a lot.
Yeah, man. My uncle, man, he was a bit slow.
Yeah.
And when he would win, he was the funniest guy in the world, man. He had the mind of like a 13-year-old man. He was like a brother to me, though, man. But in his wallet, man, he'd have like every time he won on Keno. He'd take a piece of cardboard and in very small little ink, he'd write down the numbers that he had. And if like you went to my nan's house, he'd be like, psst, psst. And he'd be like, come here, brother.
Yeah.
And he'd bring you in the room, and then he'd pull out his wallet, and then he'd show you the numbers or whatever, and you'd be like, yes, yeah, they're not gonna come again. And then he'd be like, yeah, I know, but like he was saying, like, yeah, I know, and he would laugh, but like in his mind, he had the numbers to like win anytime he wanted. You know what I mean? Like it was ridiculous. It's almost it should have been illegal that he was even allowed to play the things, to be honest, because he would get his fucking whatever you call that handicap check they get.
Yeah.
He'd get that shit, man, and he'd buy like a bunch of cigarettes or a bunch of things of tobacco and some tubes, and then the rest of the money he'd just piss away on fucking those machines.
I knew a guy that fucking broke his mind. Really smart guy, broke his mind. Claimed to be at one with the universe. Gave me a lottery ticket. Checked himself into the fucking mental fucking hospital. And the ticket he gave me said this is a winner. Never said it was $1 million winner. Said it was a winner.
And then in your head, you were like, "Oh shit!"
Then weeks later, I fucking went to the store, gave the ticket. The machine did the fucking the bing bing sound.
What was it?
It was a $4 winner.
Oh, and it made the special sound.
It made the sound. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. He wasn't wrong though.
Yeah. No. I guess. Yeah.
He was so crazy.
Night, Johnny, brother.
Insane.
Take care, buddy. Jacob Finch, tell story if 3 little bears to put me to sleep, please.
Man, I'll tell you a story about 3 little bears, but it's more about one's a bitch. One of the bears is a fucking bitch. I used to live on like Coburg. Pass me that looks like. I used to live on Coburg, and
pass me that old one.
This one. All right, straight. And man, I used to live like uptown with some nefarious fellas, and we had this old house, man. It was like 3-bedroom, and I had like 3 roommates, and it was after the bar, and this one girl, fucking one of my roommates was fucking like back then, like let's call a spade a spade. This is what I was described to. He was slamming the nuts too. And that's how it was described back in the day. Yeah, he was slamming the nuts to this girl he picked up at the bar, but his current girlfriend at the time was, man, one of the craziest womans with a reputation of being crazy, and she had the bloodline to be crazy. And if she wasn't gonna kill you, I bet you her uncle would. You know what I mean? So, anyways, she comes knocking at the door looking for a boyfriend. So guess what? This fucking little fucking Goldilocks that fucking he had over. She tries to go hide it in my roommate's bedroom. He's like, no, you can't be here. I don't want to get fucking. And then she gets kicked out of his bedroom, and then she runs into, just hiding from this girl, runs into the other fucking roommate's bedroom. He's like, no way, I don't want to be involved with this shit. She gets kicked out of his bedroom, and anyways, my roommate, the other guy, I'll even say his name, fucking Trevor. He's like, oh, dude, man, the shit's going down. The fucking girlfriend's knocking on the door. She's fucking beating through the door. She's downstairs in the bed. Like, you gotta fucking hide this girl somewheres. And this girl's like half naked. And anyways, she hid in my closet while the girlfriend went up and accosted Trevor. And
accosted?
No, it was an accosting. Like, you know, I mean, like
you don't hear that word every day.
The next day he was bruised. He was bruised the next day. Like, she knew something was afoot. She actually like stepped in my room, looked around, but I was the only one with like a fucking proper closet. You know what I mean? And she was in the closet, and she fucked. I was like, "Wow, what are you doing?" Made her feel uncomfortable just to be in my room, which I was scared as shit because this girl's crazy as fuck. And anyways, out of appreciation, I got a blowjob out of the girl hiding in my closet. You know what I mean? That was great.
That's a great night.
Yeah, it was okay. It was okay.
It definitely could have been worse.
Could have been worse. She could have died. She could have died. Because that girl that broke in was fucking full. Like we had to replace the door. Like she kicked in the door. We had to replace like the deadbolt. Like she fucking had that power.
Buddy of mine, Coco, he was in Fredericton, and him and the boys all went out fucking like drinking. This dude's fucking like, he's hilarious, man. Like he's right. He's one of the most ripped dudes you'll ever see, man. He's just a workhorse, you know what I mean? So all the boys love him, man. He just works like an animal, you know what I mean? You never have to worry about the guy being a dick. So he always goes out drinking with all the boys and shit. Well, he's in Fredericton, and he's in the cab going home, and there's this chickie in the cab who's like super wasted, right? And he's super wasted. She's like, "Oh, I'll come back to my house." So he goes back to the house. Didn't have sex with her. Doesn't remember anything that happened after he walked through the front door. But when he woke up in the morning, he woke up to her roommate screaming. He was naked on the couch, man. He said there was shit everywhere. He said he shit all over her couch.
Oh, geez.
Shit all over the chair. And he's telling us all that we're just pissing our pants laughing. You know what I mean? He's like,
yeah. Yeah, that's no bueno. That's no bueno.
It was funny, though.
Fun fact, dead poop is the oldest person that hangs out of the panic room. Nope. No, not quite.
Even.
No, not quite. Where we are here. Have you ever in the gauntlet? Rick 2, dead poop is 73 years old. Ganging, stop spanning in the chat, please. But
73.
Anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for Tater for hanging out. He's back at work. He's got a schedule, right? He's got a busy schedule.
No, I'll pop in whenever I can, though, guys. Love hanging out with you, man. You guys are awesome.
Thanks for taking time. So, on that note, fucking
love you, boys. Have a great night, eh?
Peace.
Peace.
Peacers.